Hey you guys, it's Drunk Monkey 42 here, but today I am going to be Ryan the DM. This is our Saturday DM or D&D group as we play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, so I'm going to start off by going through everybody like I normally do as a habit and routine. I think it's really good that way. So sitting at our table, back with us again, we have Riley, who's playing our playing Mal. Next to her, we got Justin, who is playing Thoron. Next to him, we have Zach, who is playing Priqrin. And back with us again on this episode, we have Jason playing Bahst. And then next to him, we have Sarah, who is playing Bernnice. And last but not least, we have Ron playing both Bart, the brother of Bernnice, and Bertram as well. So that is our group. I'll do a quick little recap as well of kind of what went down last sesh to now. Excuse me. So what the group was doing, they were finishing up on the last floor, floor 6, which was the lost level, I believe is what it's called. They had just gotten into, or they had just finished up with a battle and started exploring to try to find a place that would be secure enough for them to take a long rest, as one would need. As Priqrin was setting up the dome like he normally does, 3 of the companions left without anybody really noticing. As Bernnice traveled back to the true tomb of the king, Milar, that's for this on this floor, both Mal and Bertram followed behind. Neither Bernnice nor Mal saw Bertram or heard Bertram at all until Bertram decided to let him know. From there, Bernnice ended up going back to the tomb and opened it up and proceeded to take out the shield, which, as she was doing so, Bertram kind of interrupted it, letting his presence known and also allowing Mal to also see that he's there. Asking what was going on, Bernnice kind of explained a little bit of what she was doing. And with no wrong looks from Bertram, she slid the shield of Milar into her bag of holding, along with the war hammer, I believe it was, also into the bag of holding. Shutting the tomb, they went back to the rest area. And as they were going back there, a hunger took over Priqrin. A hunger that bit deep into Thoron. And he began to feed on Thoron. Now, he was able to get enough blood to subside the hunger and to snap back out of the bloodlust he was incurring. Bart also being in there, not sure what the hell was going on. They decided to sleep outside of the dome, I believe it was, for the night. And they woke up the next morning. For right now, like I was saying, Thoron has been inflicted, but due to his class and everything, it's not taking effect as fast as it did Priqrin. But they decided to go ahead and travel and try to use a tunnel that felt and looked like it was leading further down into the dungeon. As they got there, they found a shower in a steam room. Upon which they also said a word that was supposed to be said, and it opened up a secret door. where they found a statue and somebody that fell for looting the statue that has long been dead down in a pit. After looting anything that was valuable in there, they decided to go ahead and move on, and they went down to the 7th floor. Yeah, 7th floor. From there, as they got down to the 7th floor, they went through a couple of tunnels before, well, not too long before, Bart saw a castle that looked off into the distance down in kind of a pit. It looked kind of weird, so the group decided to go over there and investigate the castle that's down in the pit. As they did, the carpet appeared to get larger. Same with the broom that one of them was using, appeared to get larger until they got to the castle, and they noticed that they are 1/12 the size of what they were on this large carpet, this gigantic carpet almost, it seems like. They did one quick experiment. They left and noticed that everything, they either grew back or it shrank back. But I think they, as a group, they noticed that it was them that was shrinking, not the carpet getting bigger and smaller. But they still went back and to explore it. They knocked first at the door, no answers, so they proceeded in. Only lasting for about 10 seconds, they were able to hear a chime or alarm type thing go off. Knowing that their presence has been alerting the castle, but yet nobody has come to greet them yet, they decided to go ahead and take a stroll around and check stuff out. They happened to come upon one room that had a portal, had some words written on it, and they decided to keep on going versus mess with it right now. And they came across a table in one room, and as they entered, a chime went off. And when it went off, the table began to get set with both dishes, silverware, drinks, all that stuff. And a feast came out upon them. Unknown to them, another figure was in the castle who just now, by now, just woke up in a dark room, not seeing very well at all in what's going on. His gear, his weapons, all gone. How he got there, he's unsure. He finally leaves the room. And as he's leaving the room and he's using his hand to feel along the walls to try to get a bearing, he hits a banister and goes head over ass over the railing, hitting the floor and alerting the group as they were leaving the kitchen. On their own, they were kind of being pushed out by some sort of invisible force as they finished their feast and they took a look at the kitchen. They were beginning to be pushed out of it. Well, they regrouped outside in the hallway, and that's when they heard the loud thud, 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 as a person hit the floor, something large hit the floor and rolled out. From there, it was a stranger. They're not quite sure who it was or what it was. They greeted and a conversation broke out, revealing that his name is Basil Bahst. Anyways, revealing that he revealed his name. Now, that's where we left off. I do want to point out, though, the castle that they saw. So, just so you guys can understand, because I want to give you more of a touch on what the castle was as they came, and that's kind of what I was wanting to do. So you saw, it's a beautiful structure. And the dwarves that are there in the group saw this. I mean, they could see and tell that the architecture and everything, it was beautifully done. Great structure, everything. The walls, the floor, and the 20-foot ceiling that they now notice are all of smooth gray stone. The interior walls, you notice there are colored glass, because you guys do have light produced off you guys, and you can see it's reflecting off of colored glass like blocks that have been embedded into some of these walls. Kind of weird, but right now that's all it is. It's just colored glass blocks. You did notice that the exterior door that you were at was made of stone and had adamantine hinges on it. And the interior doors, after you guys got in, all have a stained glass window look to it on iron hinges with a fancy iron handle. Also, something you guys noted and saw that a coin had been placed in the slit between the door and the frame. I think you guys put one coin back. I don't know if you pocketed the other coin or what you did with that one. But I'm pretty sure that you guys, so far, I put one coin back. I don't think you've taken the other one, or it's still on the floor. I think it was the door that was leading into the dining room area. That coin, I don't know what you guys did with that one. But otherwise, that's kind of what the castle looks like. Like I said, beautiful structure going on. It's all like smooth stone gray stone. A little bit of details like in the walls and stuff. You occasionally see just like a colored glass block that's been placed in. And so yeah. Okay. From there, I am going to go ahead and flip it over to the map. Hopefully this actually is up and running. You guys were just in a conversation with this this guy that just showed up. This human figure who is apparently not wearing a whole lot of clothing. Doesn't appear to be armed. You don't see any weapons on him as such, let alone any other type of possessions right now on him as far as packs or anything like that go. He does appear to be covered in like a soot, like a black soot type deal. And yeah, and you happen to see a group of figures with two pretty well gear. I wouldn't call it geared. Wearing pretty good, heavily armored figures, two dwarfs wise, that stand in front of you with a Dragonborn that's just behind one of them, a human who's behind another, a kneeling. I don't know. Did you go kneel? I think. Did you say kneel down? Yeah. Who is pointing a crossbow at you, or hand crossbow at you, and then another dwarf that you can barely kind of make out between the two taller ones in the very back, and they have like what looks like this glowing orb that is kind of just floating there between all of them as well. That's giving off light. All right. So with that, you guys can go ahead and unmute your mics, and we will start it off as what you guys want to say.
You need help getting taken to the surface? That's why I use Divine Sense.
No, I'm here for a mission.
Your Divine Sense doesn't really tell you anything about the creature. You don't sense anything off of that.
No malice of any kind or anything like that.
Not
Evil, Fae. I think it's Fae.
Fae, Fiend, or Undead.
Yeah. Fae.
And you don't get any of that from him at all, or sense any of that around you.
You never really told us about this mission. What is the exact nature of your business?
Do you have a reason to be asking that?
I start getting more ready to the...
You see his maul disappear, and you see a crossbow appear in his hand.
Put it down. It won't hurt.
I get my staff ready.
You see the crossbow disappear, and you see a great sword come out.
I'm still looking down, like unafraid at all, like kind of bored actually.
It's 6 on 1.
And one has nothing.
You have no weapons, and you're barely clothed, and
You want to smack
you
talk?
are gonna smack talk us? Okay.
Maybe you should smack
You're the
him
one
with
being
his
rude.
skull.
You haven't even introduced yourselves first and asked me all these questions.
We're on a mission.
We were here first.
You don't know that.
Listen, we outnumber in this hallway first.
Again, you don't know that.
I heard you.
We outnumber you, so we get to ask the questions.
You're not locked in here with me. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Oh, like that's a problem. Ooh.
Oh no. What happened? Peter freaked out.
Fuck. Actually, there's a button inside my.
But just my computer freaked out. So yeah, how about we introduce ourselves? I'm Bahst of Waterdeep.
I'm just gonna say I am the Paladin.
I wasn't done. You're being very rude.
Not being rude, I am the Paladin. Lord
I'm
Helm
Bob.
protects and judges.
Oh, you're a religious freak, are you?
They just freak.
I'm Bahst of Waterdeep. I work for the Monsters Hunters Guild.
Yeah, I think we went over that already. And I still asked you what your mission is, why you're here.
Why? So you can take
The
my
influence
bounty?
never told us that there's another mission down here. They usually tell us pretty good on that stuff. We'll take the win for now.
What
Well,
bounty
there-
do you speak of?
Don't worry about it.
Now, I told you,
Wow.
it's 6 versus 1. We outnumber you.
As long as you die first, it doesn't matter.
You want to see how many skulls I have in my backpack?
Do you want to see how many skulls I have in my pants?
Wow.
That's on.
I don't know about that one. You're all
Naughty.
burnt up, so I don't think they're there.
Well, my pants kind of got burned, so forgive me. Like I said, how about we just introduce
Did I put that on there?
Ron? Fix editor mode for me, sir. I see everything.
Crap.
Oh.
I see everything.
Maybe that's what was wrong with mine, is that
Re-
I was in
reattach,
editor mode.
Zone of truth.
Things I shouldn't see.
What happened? What'd you do?
I had to log out. My computer was. That's weird.
Oh, now you're not. No idea.
Did yours say /editor? No. Well, yes, it does.
No, no, it's something in the settings over here we have to play with. Just
Okay.
pretend you can't see.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be honorable. As I said, how about we just introduce ourselves first before you start asking my business?
All right. I'll go first. I'm Priqrin.
So, Peter, I can't pronounce that. Like,
Everybody calls me Peter. It's fine.
what are you?
You could get that more information when you tell us more.
No, like
You're-
what are you?
Oh, what am I? Are you telling me you've never seen a Dragonborn before?
You
Not a
are a
live one.
monster hunter and you've never seen a dragonborn.
Well, you don't want to meet our other dragon.
Are Dragonborns monsters?
That one was okay.
Some of them are, but I'm not.
Okay.
And you're from Waterdeep and you've never seen a dragonborn.
Oh, in
I
Dwarvish,
am-
I say. You guys trust him?
No.
Hold on. I want to see what languages I speak. I think I speak English. Nope, I don't.
Okay.
I think, and continuing in Dwarvish, I think we should at least get him to a safer area. He's not fey, undead, or anything like that.
No, but he's ugly.
That is fair.
You know, it's not nice to talk about
You
others
know,
We're
while,
speaking in Dwarvish.
Yeah.
while I can't understand. Very rude.
All
Well,
for
I
the
have no social
I
etiquette.
say this. I state all conversations between us are now going to be in Dwarvish
Yeah.
until we trust him.
And as he continues to talk, talking in Dwarvish, I just raise my hand to him and cast Mind Spike.
Oh no!
Oh.
Or Mind Sliver. Sorry, not like Mind Sliver. To
Barbarian's weakness.
just as he's talking, just to, and I say that.
Do I take damage?
You have to make a
Wisdom saving throw, right?
Intelligence, isn't it?
No, it's
intelligence saving
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah.
DC of what is what he's trying to get above?
Oh, sorry.
Do I see it? No, it's a
14.
dex.
Yeah, it's dexterity is the only thing you can
Right,
get for
right.
that one. This is, yeah. 16 is what he got. Why'd you roll it twice?
Because reasons. Don't.
He forgot that.
No,
When he clicks
it's my damn computer.
So 16 is his first
16.
roll.
Well, he only has to make one.
Ow!
So what was
He
your
saves. Yeah.
what was your DC?
14.
14 was yours? Okay. And
Yeah,
that was-
14. But he gets a sense, right?
Uh,
That
So-
I
throw mine. If you could throw mine sliver into the chat real quick, just so that way I could double check. It's definitely been a minute since I've looked at that spell.
It's not.
Is it a cantrip or is it
the
a
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
It's not letting me.
Well, most
even move
cantrips,
my
if they
character.
succeed, they don't usually
Yeah,
take
no
damage.
damage.
So
But I mean, he gets a sense that I still cast.
Look at this.
Your
your intelligence
did
is
not
high.
see it get thrown into roll 20.
It's a really fix it.
I was
Actually,
shit.
don't even know how to do that in Roll20. What do I do?
There's a I believe.
Oh, can I cast it from
Yes.
from?
So I think if you click cast or whatnot, it should throw it out to the.
Or if you click on the spell at the top,
Yeah, click on
there
the
should be
spell,
like show on VTT.
and then
Yeah. So there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Show
there
it.
would have been your spell that you would have done.
whoops.
I
So it
would
would
have
have
taken
been.
11 damage.
Yeah.
That's why I used to piss off a barbarian in such close quarters.
Click on your spell again,
That'll be fine.
and then the little button underneath. There you go.
Yeah. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
Instant action. It's a verbal, so you would have said something.
Yeah.
To cast it.
He said,
So
"Shh."
yeah, you went shh. So.
At what level did you do it at?
It's a
Cantrip.
cantrip, so it doesn't matter. Because you succeeded, you would take no damage anyways. Because it's cantrip. Most cantrips are you take it or you don't. So since you made it, you don't take it. So I'd say you heard him go shh, and maybe you felt like a little tingle, like in the back of your head, but you kind of just shake it off, like like kind of giving a like the fuck type. Why you shushing me type of thing. So.
Okay, tickle fingers.
I mean, I'd say he knows you shushed. Whether he knew what you were doing, your intent might have not been there. Because
You want me to do an Arcana check? I have a 0 on it.
no, I'm just letting you know since it didn't affect you. If you would have taken damage and he went, then you could probably associate what he just did to your pain being connected. But since no damage was occurred, you just got a tingle, shook it off like the fuck. Are you shushing me for? Oh.
And
Anyways,
that's exactly what I said. What am I shushing? What are you shushing me for?
We're talking. The adults are talking.
Really? You're as tiny as children. You're going to say you're an adult?
65 years old.
Extending.
So you're an old man, child.
Extending stilts.
A growing old man child now.
It just looks like
Yeah. The
By
willows
the
will
way, I
grab
want to
things.
take a moment and say that this is all Bahst. And
I got you.
Jason
I got you.
doesn't really want to be this rude.
Yeah, this is all
This is
Priqrin.
Yep, this is all
Okay.
Bernice. So
Don't,
yep,
Don't
we're
take it
role
personal.
playing.
Now this
I have a
reminds me.
charisma of 5.
This reminds me of a Mary. God damn it.
Mhm.
Helm, damn it.
Oh, damn it.
Some human form.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a lot nicer. You just
So,
haven't met
What
me.
are we gonna do with
I'm
this
gonna
guy?
do. Can I do a
Before you
wisdom
stop
or an
drinking.
insight check? Like my passive insight is 19.
Jesus Christ.
You're welcome.
You mean Helm?
There's more than one god, okay?
Not for me. Helm is the
Uh,
only god.
At any time, yeah, you could definitely roll an insight on that. Let's just say your passive would. I feel like your passive would give you a reason to dive further, maybe to check it or whatnot, with that being high. But yeah, I mean, if you want an insight check to see if he's bullshitting you on anything or telling you the truth or whatever, yeah, go right ahead. That's going to be an interesting sound effect when we hear it.
What the chips?
Yeah, because it's right in front of your mic. 25. She inside you with 25. I mean, just if you're
Can I?
if you want to roll either deception or persuasion, you can roll it to me.
Passive perception is.
Real fast. If you're trying to hide anything, if you're not trying to hide anything, I'm pretty sure that
I'm not hiding anything.
Yours.
Okay, so he's not hiding anything. So
Okay.
what he's
I'm very honest.
yeah, so what he's telling you is
Honest to a
the
fault.
truth
Yeah.
to what he knows.
Or to what I believe. Let's go with that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I believe that I own a Ferrari, but I don't.
But it's truthful.
And I inside it, and I know you don't. So
Yeah. I think anybody at this table can insight that knows I don't. I would own a Ferrari if I wanted to.
So
It's not my favorite car.
I can't move my own character. So Ryan,
That character should have been able to be moved. I did assign it to you.
I know that, but what I'm telling you is I can't.
Why can't you?
I have no idea. It's like I'm
Highlight over top of it.
I see what the problem is.
not even lined up correctly.
Yeah, my
Okay,
screen here
leave.
lined up just fine. Here, I'm moving
Everybody
you
else's
over.
screen are lined up. There it goes.
Hold on, Zach.
something just moved.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Oh, the DM
moved this
moved him?
character. Yeah, I moved him away from the wall.
All right, hold on. Because I saw what he meant. Because he was clicking on the thing, and it was wanting him to click all the way over to the right.
Okay.
So we're gonna just
Well, you
read
guys
on to-
definitely figure that out.
But Mr. DM, can you slowly move me like 10 feet closer in
Yeah,
a non-threatening way? Since
You-
this inside
I-
over
hey,
here.
I can't move you any other way. That's you to say that you're moving closer to him in a non-threatening way.
I'm saying.
I'm
it
just
out
moving
loud.
your token 2 squares up,
Yes, I'm saying out.
Did
which
the great sword disappear?
I've
which
been moving up this
You
entire
see,
time
I-
as well.
Halberd appear.
I saw that. Definitely let me know that you're
So you
Yeah,
have a
closer
5-foot
because I
weapon
didn't
and
notice that
one
until I
foot
just
tall.
looked over.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
A short joke?
Yes.
Sorry about that.
But let's just put it this way: you two meet in the hallway, pretty much. Not really face to
I got a
face,
10-foot weapon.
but you guys are within 5 feet of each other. As he's apparently walking on stilts, looking down at
And
you.
I just summoned a halberd.
So we switched from
Yeah.
crossbow to a great
Great
sword
sword.
to now a
Yeah.
halberd. Oh, okay. He's going through all of them.
Where's your mouth?
Okay. No. Actually, I haven't used this in a while. Let's use this.
It's a roll of
No. We're gonna. Okay. We're gonna figure out what type of weapon
Oh,
he's gonna
I hate
have
that.
by the time this ends.
So Thoron moved up, and then the barbarian
He
moved
started.
up.
Yeah, he started.
they
moving up, so
both
I
kind of
proceeded
moved
to move
up to each other.
So the 2 pawns out front who moved.
Oh, I see how it is.
Only
Oh my god, that's
And they're
hilarious.
catacorny from each
Yeah.
other, so that means they can overtake one another, depending on whose turn it is now.
I think I played too much.
Still we
chess,
can
that's why I
automate-
did that.
Yes, because
Now,
you're trying to do the
consciously.
scroll
The rook.
thing. It hates that.
Or the bishop.
no, Mal is probably the queen. She can go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
What?
That makes sense.
This computer's like 20 years old.
What did you say?
Because Mal can move in all directions. You're the queen.
Yeah.
Let's
Maybe not
go.
20. Definitely.
You're the most universal
Do the
character.
2 fingers thing.
And apparently, we got Bertram, who's probably the knight.
Yeah, that means he's gonna
Since
take
he
me
can
out.
hop around everybody.
Yeah, that means if he takes me down, he can take him down.
Wait, aren't you on uneven ground because you're on stilts?
No.
So it's difficult terrain, right?
Why would it be considered
I've
uneven,
been training
difficult
with
terrain
these
when he's on
stilts.
stilts?
Have you ever tried and walk on stilts?
Yeah, but he's
Why-
proficient with it.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been
But
wearing
why
it
would
for
it?
like
Why would it be
6
considered
months.
uneven though? I don't understand that. Why would it be
That-
considered uneven?
Because it's hard to walk on stilts.
But he's on even ground as it is.
That's why I meant difficult terrain.
No, and plus he's only moving like 5 or 10 feet at a time, so he's already going half his movement speed already. So, but it's perfectly fine. Okay, did you guys get it situated?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh.
didn't.
I guess not
Okay.
anymore.
Well, then I'll move you or take care of you. That's fine, and then we'll look at it during break. So that way we can just keep going on.
I want to be face to face, not
Bernnice,
catty corner.
Bertram, could you guys give me perception checks, please?
Who?
Did it move?
Bernice and Bertram.
Can it be my
Sorry.
passive?
Do your what?
Can it be my passive?
What's your passive?
18.
Yeah, teach
Just
everybody.
roll. Let me see the roll, then I'll decide if it's your passive or not. Yeah, look, sure, we'll go with your passive. Well, wait, how distracted would you be for this whole?
No, he's trained.
He's trained.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm distracted, maybe other things, right? If I'm
Yeah,
trained on-
let's go with your rolls because
Okay.
you're locked in on
Yeah.
him. Bernice didn't really say if she was arming herself or not in this thing, so I want to say like that
Yeah.
she is not.
Her faith arms her at all times.
It's just you two are in the back. That's
Yeah.
what the reason why I want to say it because.
I have my hand on my morning star, but I'm
But,
not.
but yeah, if you guys are
She's
still in the
best
conversation,
draw
go
on the west.
right ahead and continue the conversation. We'll get right back to that.
So I just
Draw on
walk
the west.
slowly up to the group. When I say slowly, it's
What should I say? It's the coast.
like I'm walking slowly, like I'm trying not to alert them, but I'm massive, so that they.
Oh, you said you're massive?
And you think we're scared of that?
The Dragonborn's like.
I Misty stepped on the head of a green dragon. I ain't afraid of you.
Jason knows that. Boss don't know that.
It's true. I think you can tell by your insight that we're not.
We're not normal. Yeah, we're not normal.
Yeah, she's
I don't
a
have
druid
an
that
inside
collects
check.
skulls.
I didn't
That's
inside
not
nothing.
normal.
I don't know nothing.
Apparently it is. Apparently, because I've met. I saw another druid that collects skulls or bones of some kind.
Heard of it.
I'm testing something. Don't freak out.
Yeah. You are a skull
move.
connoisseur, so I believe you.
Yeah,
What
unless you want your face on my
Oh.
staff.
How about this?
But every time I do it, it does this.
I know. Just, I have it on mine, right next to you.
Let's do it that way.
Well, why don't you sign?
I'm already on it.
Anyways, yeah.
You should have control of that character now.
There you go.
Well, are you facing me like head?
No, I collapse stilts back.
Okay, I
The
kind
bigger
of take.
they are, the harder the
Okay, I kind of take a knee to try and get on his own level, but still kind of tall,
Oh, yeah.
How tall is your character?
over 7
Yeah.
feet.
You'd be at like here for me. I'm a very tall dwarf.
Anyways, I still take a knee.
Making fun of our height, I'm saying this in dwarvish.
Making fun of all of our height.
And I offer to shake my hand.
to
Is that just these?
To Thoron. What?
Nothing. Bernice,
Yes.
you are hearing footsteps coming from the hallway behind you.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
And
I
as-
turn around and I draw my morning star and I'm just standing there like this.
And as you
Are you
turn
trying to
around,
ambush us?
seeing it because again, Bertram's focused in on that. That's why we're going off the 11. There is now see a figure that is standing in the hallway. A male figure. And I'll give you a description real quick.
Don't worry about that. Pull up your character sheet.
So you see,
You can do everything. Just do it.
you see what looks like almost like a 12-foot tall figure of a man.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm 12-foot tall.
What- you-
Dressed in what appears to be robes of sorts.
or-
The Flasher's back.
Destiny.
He does have kind of like long hair. Want to say it's bluish green robes. Not anybody you've ever seen before.
Do I see / hear this?
You don't know anything about this because you're in conversation with everybody else right now. This is Bernnice kind of seeing it turn around, heard the footsteps and pulled her weapon, and I'm just giving a description of what's going on right now before it's all made apparent to everybody else in the scene. Bertram, with your passive, I would say that you noticed Bernnice draw her weapon and kind of turn her attention behind you, just because of how high your passive is. She's just behind you in the hallway, but you,
just that sense.
because you're passive, you got that sense of it. So, the figure itself, and that's what I'm trying to get. I had it written down. Now can't find the note, so I'm trying to find. The figure itself doesn't appear to have weapons of sorts, but it does when it sees you, the group in the hallway. Your first instinct was pretty dead on. You draw out your weapon and everything else, as it does appear to now be coming at you kind of aggressively. So I'm actually going to move it up just right there as it begins to walk in the hallway. You are the first one to see it. Before we kind of roll initiative here, is there something you're wanting to do? You pulled out your weapon.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame, throw a Sacred Flame at him. Dex check of 17.
Okay, yeah. It was not a surprise or anything. It was just, he came around the corner, he saw you guys, and then you see him just start coming at you. So since you heard the footsteps and you turned around, you were already on guard, you saw him, he looks aggressive, and you just do a Sacred Flame real quick. You said it was a 17 dex?
Yep.
18.
Damn it.
So he was able to shrug it, or he moved just enough to where your flame doesn't really catch. We're going to go ahead from there, roll initiative. And you have a question?
Yeah, if I was going to see that for storyline wise, my character would have tried to run up there.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter either way.
So, again, just based on where you're at, where the lighting's at.
No.
So where you're at, where the lighting's at, and the fact that she can see in the dark, she can see the figure, she can see how aggressive it is, how far back you are,
Right.
plus having people in front of you. I literally,
Two?
Thoron doesn't know this is happening. You don't really know this is happening. Priqrin is interactive. Bertram has an idea something's going on because he just saw Bernnice all of a sudden get guard and then do something. So he's already mid whipping around. So he's pretty much knowing something's going on.
Right.
It's not a surprise. This isn't a surprise because again, he came around the corner. He wasn't being sneaky about it. He happened to come around the corner, see a group of people, and is now charging at you. So I'd say besides Thoron, most of the group probably all of a sudden now hears
my roll.
Bernnice cast something. All of a sudden it's like, what the hell's going on? Like how you guys want. I'm just trying to.
No, that makes sense
I mean that.
to me.
That's how I picture it going out. I mean, it wasn't like he was trying to be sneaky about it or try to catch anybody off guard.
No.
He came around, saw something, and whatever's going on is going on. So, all right, because we got quite a bit of people here, and I always
Yeah.
mix up. Holy crap! Both your characters up that high. Nice. So Bernice, you got a 20,
Yeah.
right? I forgot to roll for him. Because I rolled for your
Did mine not
thingy.
show up there?
Okay.
You'd have to read.
Okay,
We don't want it to crash your computer.
Right. So I got a 22 on my roll. It's on the
Okay.
thing. I
So
rolled
you're
20 right now.
still not linked up to that. Okay, let me flip
But if
over
you look
here.
at the game log, it'll show.
I know that. So again, you rolled twice, but it's fine. 22 was your first roll.
Yeah, I get advantage. Barbarians
Okay.
get an advantage on their mission.
Okay. All right. So 20 or higher. So we're gonna go with him, which is whatever. Another B name.
Bahst.
All
Like a boss move.
right. Then I got Bernice. Is that correct? Is what I'm seeing. You got 20.
Yep.
Okay. 15 to 20. I got Bert and Bertram in that order. Anybody else? No? Okay, so 19 for Bart. 18 for Bertram. And then I have now for 11. Then Peter. Is that what I'm seeing? Then Thoron last.
Yep.
Okay. So your spell that you did, or your cantrip you did, was was a verbal, wasn't it? Cast was verbal, somatic, or
Sacred Flame is
Verbal,
verbal, yeah.
verbal? Okay.
Mhm.
That's why we do that. Sacred flame.
All right. So so I have the new guy with being first up. You say Sacred Flame. Obviously, it's not going after him, which is kind of weird for the group. But you say Sacred Flame. I'd assume that everybody turns to you, but we'll go with it on this one. So you're starting off with initiative. How is this going to go down for you?
So I see this tall monster-looking thing because obviously it's not humanoid. It's obviously right. It's nothing that I would assume it would be friendly. Even though these rude people are next to me, they still haven't really attacked me.
Nope. You would see, all you see is a figure.
Can I see Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame did not do it. It's a radiant, not fire damage, and it didn't take hold. So therefore, nothing went off.
Yeah, it doesn't give
What-
light.
Oh, it doesn't give light?
No.
Okay, then
He
I
is
did.
just within the dim lighting of her orb. You're on the other side of it. So the way I look at it, like, you got 20-foot radius
Right,
of
right.
light between you and them,
Right.
and then dim light.
Right.
That's why I'm saying you see a tall figure, but you can't really make out any details of what it is.
Nothing that I know that big is never good.
Well, I'm glad you're not a Goliath.
Yeah,
Or we don't know
big things are not good. I'll remember that.
So,
Anyways, so I have a question and then I will move towards it. The question is, I have a feat called Instinctive Pounce, and I will send it. I don't know if that eats up my movement or if it's in addition to my movement.
it's when you go into rage, you can move up to half of your movement speed.
Right.
What's your movement speed?
40.
So when you go in a rage, you can move 20, and then you got 40 on top of that.
That's what I was asking. Okay. Then I use that. I go into a rage. That, boom. And I go towards 20 movements.
So the only thing I have to ask is when you're moving, how does the group feel about you moving
Yell
through
during
them
rage?
or past them? Because again, they have not established if you're an ally or somebody they can trust. So that's what I want to know is what do they do as you're trying to pass them?
So here's my plan, and we'll go with that as far as you guys understanding what I'm doing. I scream when I go into rage, I say, fortune favors the bold. And I try to jump all the way up until, I don't know if you can put a beacon right here. So I'll use my half my movement speed and my movement to get to there.
Where was it?
Right here.
Right there.
Yeah, 15 gets them right here. Is I mean, again,
I'll burn 10 feet of my movement.
15 gets him here, which went into a rage, so he gets up to 20 feet of movement.
Right.
Gets him right there. He still has another 5 on top of that and another 40. So technically he has another 45 feet of movement, but he's right there next to both Bart and in front of Priqrin.
I'm going to use an action to jump over these two. You and
Does a
Mal.
14 hit?
You hitting me? No, it doesn't hit. You didn't even dent my armor.
I'm gonna use,
I have
You're not
armor.
wearing armor.
Let me finish
I'm
the
gonna
joke.
use my reaction as he moves by me to make an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
But to trip.
No, not. Yeah, no. That's why I'm saying. That's why I said this is somebody you guys have not established as being an ally or being an enemy. So whatever you guys want to do as he's walking by, that's completely
So
fine.
as he comes by, just move the halberd down.
Try to trip
Yeah.
him. Okay.
Wait, that's a dex save. I
You
got
are
advantage.
Bolo Man.
It's a strength check contested by the target's strength or dexterity.
Oh, even better.
So yeah, that's absolutely fine. So there's a trip mechanic, right? Is what you're looking at, or is this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I guess yeah, it would be rolling strength to each. He is technically in a rage, so he would have
I
advantage
get
on
plus 3. Well,
that. You get advantage on it because you're in a rage. All strength saves and abilities, I believe you do get advantage while you're in rage.
So yeah, it's a strength versus strength, or you can use dexterity.
Yeah, you do have an option of using. Yeah.
I'll do
But I'm
strength.
pretty sure he's going to do strength. So you're going to trip him. I guess roll your
The
strength.
straight strength checks, right? Yeah.
Strength.
So I get it. Oh, I want to.
Nope.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oof.
Well, yeah, I mean, he does terrible too, maybe.
No, my minimum's going to be a 9. As I'm slowly watching these fucking dice. You know you're making me so.
Yeah. Go to Walmart and get one.
All right, so
Is it not? I'm getting that.
I'm still waiting for it to finish on this screen. Okay, so with you,
I'm gonna
being-
assume it's not gonna.
I'm assuming that it's probably not going to trip him up either. Let's just say he's maybe moving quickly enough that you just don't get it down there in time to trip him up. And he's trying to perform a jump
Shit.
over people.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna be able to jump over here.
No, I wasn't going to say he can.
I would say it had to be Bertram.
Bertram's in the way.
Bertram's in the way. You just went by 2 of the shorter people. The rest of them are tall like you.
Oh.
And then one person was kneeling down behind one of the other tall ones.
So I'm going to jump up.
So you right now you're like running, and I'm pretty sure Priqrin, when we talked, you guys are almost like eye level with each other, and you're attempting to jump over him, which is probably not going to work. But if Priqrin allows, he can let you go by, and same with Mal.
I don't know if I want to let you
Do you
buy.
want to be next to a raging barbarian?
Sure.
I've dealt with one before.
Literally.
So right now, what I'm hearing is you running up. They don't trust you right now to the fact that they don't want to let you buy.
That's the game.
Yeah. So you still got your movement, but
We may not be the strongest.
I can still do dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide, improvise, ready, search, shove.
But with him,
yeah, if you want to shove one of them, you can try to shove.
Alright, shove.
What?
Who are you shoving?
Alright. Sorry.
Why me?
He just runs by and just.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Okay.
cause a reaction.
Yep.
Okay.
So far, none of the reactions have done anything.
Why would the redhead attack another redhead? That's what I'm asking.
You can take it. That's how I
So
know.
he is doing a shove attack, which I believe is strength versus strength on this one. I don't believe it's.
There's really.
I don't think you get an option on that one. Yeah. Oh man, is it? It's not athletics versus. I think it's just.
I got a plus 8 on
Strength,
that.
strength. Shove is
I got
same
a
as
plus 8 on
triple.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So give me strength rolls from you guys.
Okay, just straight.
Yeah. Right now, that's what we're looking at.
23.
Yep. Can't even. Nope.
I'm not trying to hurt her, by the
I can only
way.
get to 20.
Huh?
I can only get to 20.
Gives
What did you get, though?
10.
Okay. Shove. I believe you can move a target up to 5, or is it 10 feet?
I'm just moving her into the wall. I'm not trying to hurt her.
No. Push me into Bernnice. See,
There's nowhere for her to go but back. You can't really.
I mean,
Just
I can go
give
through
me
the
a
door.
sec here.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
You can either knock it prone or push it away from you. So 5 feet push or knock it prone.
Right. So if you knock her prone, I'd say yeah, sure, you can definitely go over her.
Okay, prone.
Okay.
Okay, so he just shoved you to the ground, and yeah, you.
I keep going.
I'm gonna be getting the
All right,
pack
so
of
right
panthers on
there
me.
would be another 10 feet, so that'd make that 25. Right there would make that 30.
As he moves
So-
away.
Technically, he can get to the
I'm going to the
person,
creature.
but yeah, yeah. Are you using your reaction too?
Yeah, Bertram will use his reaction, and he had his crossbow trained on him.
Can I take a reaction?
Certainly. Technically, even Mal can, but I believe it's going to be at disadvantage, and so can Priqrin. You guys, I mean, like I said, you guys are more than welcome to use your reaction on him. None of you have established, like I said.
Oh
whether
wait,
he's
I
friendly
can
or
use
not.
my reaction. I can go up to half my movement speed to follow you whenever I attack you.
Your turn's over, sir.
No, did you use your reaction attack?
Yeah,
Yes.
I missed.
Oh, you didn't. You missed. Do you have to succeed in order to do that?
I don't think so. I can double check real quick.
Just double check that. If it doesn't, then yes, you can follow up behind him. Crossbow hand 18 to hit you.
You hit? That's what you rolled, 18?
Yep.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah,
All right, so yeah, 18 will hit. Roll for damage. Because you did have a train, you just saw him shove one of your companions down. So yeah, you fire.
Wait, doesn't he get disadvantage for me being so close?
No, I already had steady aim on you, so I had advantage.
So it's a flat.
No, I don't. Yeah, okay. So flat roll, I would have got
Yeah, it's
18
when I
because
hit a
11 was
creature.
first.
So what's the
Do what?
damage?
It's when I hit a creature.
So when you hit it, you can
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
16.
yeah, so you can't.
So 8. No. Yeah, 8.
I checked.
Your crossbow isn't magical yet, is it?
No,
That weapon's not magical. Okay.
8.
but I can get sneak attack with it because it's light, right?
Right. But it's still all half damage
Right.
to him. So you said 16. So you
16.
took 8.
My rage extends because you hit me. Actually, whatever extended either way because I technically attacked.
Yeah, you tagged Mal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna get
made an
payback.
attack action, which was shove. Bernnice, you do have a reaction if you want to take it.
I did. I rolled 23 to hit.
You rolled 23. Oh, you rolled dice.
With
Okay.
it, yeah, more.
Okay, so yeah, that
Morningstar.
hits. So then roll your damage. You're using the magical maul, aren't you?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
So 8 points of damage.
Okay, full 8.
Because yeah, I don't. When he's raging, would that still reduce down?
No, it's
Magical
only non-magical.
That's what I thought it was. So I just want to make sure. I haven't gone back and looked at rage whether it says magical or non-magical item.
Totem Warrior is that way,
Okay.
but Ancestral Guardian is not. That's why Totem Warrior is
I know what I
quote unquote better.
All right. So okay,
please
so
no.
you took that damage.
Actually, you know what? I got the ring.
Priqrin, were you doing anything?
Yes, I had a shocking grasp. Now, she rolls for disadvantage.
She's prone.
Okay.
Since she got knocked down
Alright.
prone as he's going away, if she
She can
wants
get up
to
again though.
on her turn.
Yeah.
Oh my God. On her turn, she can get up again. Yes,
Got knocked down.
but as a
Wow.
reaction, if she wants to use a reaction, it's going to be at disadvantage since she's on the ground. So shocking grasp.
Yep, 17.
That barely hits.
What? Well, it was 17 to touch. That's right.
Yeah.
Yours is attack. So
Wait.
roll for damage.
12 points.
Oh, 12 points.
Of lightning damage.
Yes.
Ow. Almost got me out of the 3 digits.
Okay, so did I miss anybody as far as
Yeah,
reaction?
everybody as he walked by, everybody keeps reacting.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. All of a sudden, he just
yells
yeah,
and
he
then-
just,
Yeah.
oh, and starts just blowing through you guys,
Yeah.
shoving one of your companions down,
Yeah.
and then just
That's
sidestepping and moving around.
never show.
So far, I haven't really hurt
Buffalo.
anybody, though.
It's not good.
Keep
if
that in mind.
Either one of us. You can go back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
So far, it all tracks. I'm okay with all this.
Yeah, of course you are.
so yeah. If everybody's already done the reaction, then
Did he
you
do
get
damage?
right up
Okay.
to whatever this thing is. As you can see, when you do get up closer, even though it's in dim lighting, and you're kind of now over it, you see a human face and features glaring down at you. As technically, it was kind of starting to move up fast, but then you now are up in its face.
As a free action, I
Uh,
flip it off. Or make a similar rude gesture.
Sure.
Okay.
It has robes. It doesn't appear to have any weapons or anything in its hands. But it definitely looks aggressive enough. So
Does everyone else see what I see now?
no, because they were all focused on you running by them. So Bernice, you just saw this crazy man that you just met run by you as you attempted to kneecap him, which I think you failed at, or no, you hit.
She
You
hit
hit.
him.
You hit, but
Yeah.
apparently it wasn't enough to knock his knees completely out from underneath him.
I felt
Uh,
nothing.
Only like a 6.
But you see him run up to this creature, and you can now see that it's got at least a good 4 feet possibly on him. Well enough. Because again, I don't know how tall his character really is, but I'm saying, okay, so I was pretty close, 4 to 5 feet. It's got on him, and it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to sacred flame not him, but the other guy.
So you're gonna go
Again.
ahead and target the one that showed up that's looking aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have no weapons on you, do you?
No, I have nothing.
Go ahead and roll for damage. That was a
Those are
9.
4 points damage each.
That's just a
Not just
straight.
4 points damage.
I haven't
Attack.
used that in a while.
No.
12.
8 plus 3.
12 points of damage.
Yeah.
5 plus.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon. Where am I? At 2nd level. And I will attack with that.
All right. Spiritual weapon is what's the distance again?
60 feet.
Oh yeah. So you want it right next to him like that?
Yes.
Okay. And what'd you roll to attack?
What did I roll? 21.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
9 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, and that ends your turn.
That ends my turn.
Oh, well, you got movement. Did you want to move or do anything like that?
Yeah, I'll move up 5 feet, 10 feet.
5, 10 feet. Okay,
Yeah,
10 feet.
Reaction, I tell her to stay behind me. No, you leave after me.
So, no on that one. Let's go with BF. It is now your turn with BB right after you.
Mal's still prone.
Mal is still prone, yes. She is just before Priqrin.
Yeah. I'm going to jump over her as she is prone.
That's an action, right?
No.
No, it's just movement.
Technically, they're allies, so he can move within. He can move through her anyways.
And
but
then
you're not accidentally highlighting on that orb, are you? Or are you trying to move further? Or?
no, I'm figuring out what I want to do here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to help Mal get up.
Okay.
And then as I do that, I'm going to finish my movement here. And I'm going to cast. So now when I come into here, now I see the other one. The other creature for sure, right? If I didn't before,
You could see it
I could see it
because your
before.
person can see up to 120 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could. You
So
could.
I
when
run
you
up
turn
here-
around, you could already see the creature.
Yeah. And I see him standing in front of this other thing.
Yeah.
He just ran up and went, ah!
Pretty much flipping it off.
Well, I would have done more, but I got attacked several times.
Well,
I,
you use your action to shove somebody.
I'm
Do
going
you,
to.
well, actually, hold on. Sorry. Do you have multi-attack?
Yeah.
So technically, you have another action you could have done attack-wise.
Oh shit.
So let's retcon just real quick. Because it's only one attack, because you can attack multiple times. So when you use a shove, it takes up one of those multi-attacks. So you have one attack.
Okay.
So if you want to attack it offhand, you can attack offhand on it.
I want to try and grapple the creature by grabbing one of its legs,
Just like me trying to grapple the bear.
or both of its legs. Basically, I'm trying to knock it prone.
Then you'd say you want to shove it
Is
to
that
knock it prone, because technically shoving can knock it prone. If you're trying to knock it prone.
like the DM's choice on that one? I just want to try and knock
Not
it
my
prone.
choice. I need to know what you want to do.
I want to knock it prone.
Then do a shove.
Yeah. And target must be no more than one size. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletic checks contested by target strength or at dexterity.
So hold on. It can't be what now? You're considered a medium creature, right?
Yeah.
And it can't be what?
No more than one size larger.
Well, it's a large creature, is what this is
It's the same
considered.
size-
So it's
one size
fine.
larger.
So actually, let me
It'd be allowed.
Then it's good.
since technically it's considered a large creature, maybe I should actually stretch it out as a large creature
Oh.
for you guys. There.
So yeah, I can still do it. You have a choice. You either make a dex acrobatics check or strength athletics check.
Doesn't matter. Roll your dice.
Okay, so I am doing a strength check. So I roll advantage. 14 plus 8, which is
22.
Crazed looking wizard.
Okay, so it's just weird to see a large creature be shoved down on the ground by a smaller creature, but apparently that is what happens on this one.
You've seen anime
so
before.
that
by pure ginger rage.
So that will then end his turn altogether. We go back. Sorry about that. I just
In seeing this, can I then retcon?
yes, you can have your whole turn back
Okay.
and decide what you want to do if you want. Yes.
I'm going to jump over Mal still.
Okay.
Take the 10 feet of movement there. And finish out my movement and stand next to Bernnice.
All right. So not picking up Mal.
Not picking
this
up
time.
Mal.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my action. I'm going to cast darkness on the creature.
Okay. Bernice, you didn't want to change anything that you did on your turn, did you? Okay. I should be fair about it, so I just want to
Oh,
make sure.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
she-
fine. Nope. I,
Yeah, she did.
I'm
She
good.
she wants to leave it there. So on the creature.
Yep.
So it is a 30-foot circle.
Yep. 15-foot radius. Yep.
Okay, let me check my circles out and see if I have a 30-foot circle out
How is
here.
that gonna affect me?
How is it getting in the hallway if it's only... No, those are 10-foot squares, my bad.
That would definitely be your bad.
Okay.
So let me. I'm still making it, but yeah, I'll get it out there here in just a second. So you use your action to put a spell of darkness on it.
Yep.
You want it on it, right?
On
so
it.
that's going to engulf anything and everything around.
Yep.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
it's on me, too.
You're in darkness.
You're in darkness.
It's cast on him. You're just happen to be in the area of it.
It doesn't really matter. I don't need to see what I'm doing. Just gotta grope around until I find something I like.
Good.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yikes.
Get into Anubis.
All right, I need to make
What?
one more square larger so I can get this. There we go. And we'll double check. Okay. There we go. And bringing it over. I am bringing it
I'm bringing it.
over. Ooh, can I do that? Oh, I can. What happens if I do that? Oh, no, I don't want that. Yeah, we better make that transparent. That would have not been cool. Okay, so you put it on it, so that is centered right there. So other than maybe somebody who might have echolocation or somebody that has true devil sight, nobody else can see inside this damn circle. There we go. That's better. Okay. Bonus action, anything?
No.
No? Okay. So that would end Bart's turn, and then we go on to BB.
Bertram,
Yes.
seeing that Bart just put everything in darkness there, thanks him for that. Uses his crossbow that he still has out, and is going to
Reload.
do a steady aim and fire in the direction that he last saw of the big creature.
Okay.
So disadvantage
straight
because
roll.
it's darkness, but advantage because
Yeah.
of that. So I'll take the straight roll.
Yep.
And I rolled a 13.
13 just hits.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, you don't technically have an ally within 5 feet, and it's not the only creature by itself.
But did I have advantage?
It's a straight roll. I'd say probably not,
Okay.
since you had to roll a straight. That, I mean,
That's all right. I did
I got- I
9
was-
points of damage.
How much? 9?
9.
9. Okay.
Just firing blindly into the.
I mean, I still want to give you with advantage, but since it went to a straight roll and you don't have an ally, I can't.
And there's another creature within 5 feet of it.
Right. I finally found a way you can't get attack. Oh, it has to be a complete darkness where it's disadvantage for you. You use steady aim to get the advantage, so it's straight roll, but it's not advantage roll. And somebody that's not an ally, but another creature next to it. Wow, that's a lot of stuff just to get next to. Okay. All right, well, does BB want to do anything else? He's got movement.
So I use my bonus. Never. That's it. I use my bonus action to steady aim.
Oh, yes. Steady aim's a bonus action. Okay. So then he's just staying there?
Yeah, staying right there.
Okay. Okay.
Still kneeling.
Still kneeling. All right.
Did he help you out?
It is its turn.
Tell me.
17 to hit the barbarian. Hold on a
I saw that
second.
was with.
Be 17. Well, I'm looking to see if it can, if it has any type of senses. That still 17 though. 17 to hit the barbarian.
Yes, bro.
It just hits.
Okay. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, if you would, please.
Ooh. +9.
You
18.
don't have advantage on it. You didn't roll with advantage, did you?
I did, and I don't know why.
Why? That's why I'm trying to figure out why would you roll with advantage.
I had them both in my hand, and I just
Yeah.
did it. I apologize.
Let's re-roll one die.
You're not gonna believe this. Still
18
18.
again.
Okay. That's fine.
Roll
You're
Roll 10.
No, I rolled a 9. I have a +9 on my con. Maxed out my con.
so you would have taken 10 points. Nope, sorry. 12 points of piercing damage. You take 6 points instead.
Is you still prone?
It stood up, but you can't see it.
Oh.
It's in total darkness, but it doesn't matter if I stand up or not. It attacked you. You can't see it, so therefore you wouldn't know it stood up.
I was
But it
wondering
stood
if I
up.
could feel it as well.
Not your turn, and you definitely felt something had hit you. I'm trying to see. Does not. Okay. Blah blah blah. And yeah, that's going to end its turn. And Mal, it's your turn. You will have to stand up because you did not get picked up.
I'm aware. I stand up,
Okay.
then I have 15 left.
Yes, it's half your movement speed.
Perfect. I walk up to Bernice.
Okay.
I say, Bernice, I want to kick that dude's butt.
And Bernice says, which one I can't see.
Yeah, which one? I can't see.
Where is
And
your
good luck.
orb underneath you again?
No, my orb is on top of Bernice.
Oh,
Blinded.
okay. I'm just gonna
I
put it.
can move it.
I'm just gonna put it right. I'm just gonna put it right behind you.
Okay.
Otherwise, it looks like Bernice has a halo.
Well, I am the cleric after all.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Are you doing anything else? No, that's all you're doing.
No Panthers.
Okay.
No,
Priqrin.
because I can't.
Now you, I believe last time said you didn't. You unshifted, right?
Yeah, I unshifted.
Okay.
So I can't see into the darkness.
Right. There, I mean, there's light, but yeah, you can't
Yeah.
see in the magical darkness that was appeared in there.
Shift in the hybrid form.
Okay, and that remind me again. That a bonus or an action?
That's an action.
Action to shift. Okay.
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. As you shift into your form, you start seeing a sense of both the male figure that just ran by you guys and this 12-foot tall figure-wise also right there inside the magical orb.
All right.
All right. Thoron, now it's your turn. Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna move to here. Can I move where the light is?
You can...
Actually, I'll just stand right here.
I'm trying
Then I'm
to
gonna hold dodge.
avoid stacking on top of that thing just so that way.
As in like,
But yeah, okay. So did you move your
I
person?
moved. I was right here.
Uh,
I was 20 feet back.
Person.
anybody see him move on their screen? Because mine doesn't show him move at all.
Yes.
Thoron moved. Yep.
Okay.
That male.
All right. I'll just go ahead and hit a refresh on my end. Okay, and then you're just gonna hold a dodge.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna go ahead and take a 15-minute break. We will be right back. Before break, real quick, just recap. They were talking with the new guy that just happened to stumble upon Mr. Bahst. And then all of a sudden a large humanoid or whatnot came around the corner, being aggressive towards the group, went into initiative, and we're basically right at the top of the initiative. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it back to the map real quick, and we're going to continue on with the story. So top of the round, it's going to be Bahst. It's your turn.
I'm in the darkness, right?
Oh yeah.
It's not my old friend. I stick out my hands and I try and feel, and I'm trying to see what I can feel around.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to find the creature again.
What are you trying to do? I understand you're trying to find it, but what are you trying to do? Are you trying to attack it? Are you trying to grapple it? What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna try and just
Have it.
at this point I don't know because I'm blind and I don't know which way to go back. So
And that's where I'm trying to get at. What are you trying to do while you're in there?
you know what? I'm just gonna
Because
hold.
technically it just bit your ass.
All right. I'm gonna hold my action until I get attacked again to where I can grab, and then grapple or shove it down prone again.
Pop shove it.
'Cause I can't really do anything when I'm in darkness.
You can do
No,
wild swings. Bertram
You
just shot
can
into the
attack.
door.
It's just a disadvantage.
Asterisk.
So if
That's-
I reckless, it would be at straight roll.
Sure, yeah.
Let's do
Technically,
that.
because reckless gives you an advantage, so technically it'd be a straight roll to attack.
Let's do that.
I'm an advantage.
So I'm gonna attack, unarmed strike,
That's an advantage.
20, dirty 20.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
And I do 8 damage.
Okay.
Wait. Do I actually roll for this? No, I
That's
do
straight
8.
damage.
Unarmed with straight damage.
No, unarmed strike for him is his strength modifier. It should have on there for you already on your character sheet. Unarmed strike.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That damage.
Yeah.
So
Plus-
if all it says is 8,
No, it says 5, but
Five.
I get 3 because I'm raging.
so it's saying a straight 5 plus 3.
Yeah. I just wanted to confirm that. That way I'm not trying to cheat.
No, I'm not saying you are. Okay. So is that all you're doing?
No, I get it roll again. Extra attack.
Okay. I'm assuming this one's also reckless.
Yep. I rolled 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. And that's 8 more damage. I'm barehanded and doing more damage than most of you. And I'm blinded. Saying.
Is that a challenge?
Not really. Because it's not fair right now. You guys got all this cool stuff.
Okay.
Mr. Stoltz.
Yeah, I got stilts and fire resistant. That's it.
Hey, does that stilts give you a weight limit?
Nope. Unless I can figure out where it is.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because you are one of the
I've been
heavier.
looking into that for a long time.
You're-
So I'm carrying so much weight.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I was like curious.
Roleplay,
I'm like,
right?
Wait a second.
What?
Playing full
Okay,
play, right?
so all right, that ends your turn. Bernnice, it's your turn.
So, I don't know how this is going to work, but I guess I'm just going to swing my spiritual weapon with the last place that I knew the creature was. So, do you want me to roll at disadvantage,
Could you
or
just you just go ahead and throw your spiritual weapon description up in the chat for me? Just
Yeah, so my spiritual weapon is up in the chat. Up here.
up in the chat. I just want to see if it says anything that would stop you from doing what I'm thinking that it would do or not do. All right, there we go. So somatic, verbal, yes. You create a floating spiritual weapon within range. It doesn't. I know how we were playing before. If it was behind like an object or whatnot, that you wouldn't be able to see it, let alone be able to control where it hits. All right, so for right now, I'm just going to say just do a straight roll. Just do a regular attack.
Okay.
If we find anything else that contradicts that, then we'll retcon it for later or something.
It says the spell requires you to make a melee spell attack.
Yeah.
And because of that, it says that should follow all the rules of any other melee attack.
Okay,
That's
so
what
it
I
would
was
be at disadvantage. Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll just do it disadvantage then.
So to make it even more interesting,
Okay.
just throwing this out there, do you want me to roll a direction? Because I could possibly hit him too. I mean, it's not doing it on purpose, but it's just a.
If it hits him, it would be a straight roll because you'd have advantage.
Technically, yeah, he's
So I mean,
he
I
is
don't want to.
technically raging.
Yeah,
So they're
and I don't want. I
reckless.
don't want to like make it complicated.
If you
so-
want to throw that in, that sounds
That's
very funny. I do like it because
role-play.
technically
Like it.
you're not really
Oh, here.
considering him ally.
Oh yeah.
50-50.
Okay.
Yeah, 50-50.
So the creature and him.
Okay. So ready?
And don't have to tell me. Just whatever the result is, and then roll your die to attack.
God damn it! I saw your face.
So
Straight roll, right?
It's a straight roll if it's attack against me.
I see one die rolling.
I saw one die roll as well. So what's your
it's a
total?
dirty 20.
A dirty 20 hits you, I guess.
Yes, I'm not. I don't have AC like that.
Okay. So that hits. Roll your damage, which is force damage.
8.
That's it. Oh, okay.
Eight points of damage.
Floor with rage, right?
Somebody in that darkness takes 8 points of damage.
And all of a sudden you hear out, "Ow!"
Also, give me a percentile dice. What was our DC that we said for you? 40.
Oh yeah.
Give me a. I think we start off 40. Let me get a percentile from you.
Especially with my spiritual weapon. That's a good job.
Yeah.
73.
So were we saying if it goes over, it stays normal?
Days.
So it's still a staff weapon. Okay.
What did it turn into?
Okay. I was curious about it because thank you.
No,
So
thank
it's
you.
still staff, but we don't know. Well, we do know because it happened before the darkness showed up. But anyways, all right. So that ends your turn then.
Yeah. Because in my other actions, I have to see.
Okay.
So unless I want to go running in there and start swinging, which
I mean, you started blasting.
I mean, you certainly can
Start
run in there and
Eldritch
start
blasting.
swinging if you want.
She
no,
knows
I'm
Eldritch
just gonna
Blast.
stay.
Okay.
I was about to say.
All right, BF,
Paladin
your turn
does.
followed by BB.
Not this paladin, the other.
Bartholomew comes charging in through the darkness,
Oh
Okay.
yeah, because he can.
right
Because
there.
he can see.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
And because I have a halberd still,
You got reach.
so
Yep.
I run in here. I assess what I'm doing, and my first attack will be at the creature.
Okay.
Meep meep. Is it? Housekeeping.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that hits.
It's who?
He said first attack goes to the creature.
He doesn't get disadvantage. He has double sight.
14 points damage.
Right.
14 fucking points of damage. Okay.
Albert's
Okay, and your next attack does what?
Let's see. Back to the creature.
Okay, second attack on the creature.
Are you doing 50-50? Why are you flipping a coin?
You don't know all of your
14 will hit. Roll for damage.
I was never aggressive, dude.
Started
You pushed her
off
down.
with insults.
I pushed her out the way.
Okay, That'd be
points
above board. Right now, they consider you hostile-ish
I know.
because of your stuff that you've done. So it's all on what the players and the characters perceive. Okay, so we'll just please keep that to a minimum. Okay, so 2 attacks, hit it. You do almost no, you do 24 points of damage
24
total.
points of damage.
Nice. Anything else?
I
I think
No,
he's still got a
got a
little bit
bonus
of
action, but
got a little bit of movement too still left.
Yeah.
So no, that's it for you.
yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Bertram, BB.
Bertram will do the same as previous. Uses bonus action to steady aim.
Okay.
Shooting at the last known spot of the creature.
Okay. So straight roll.
And 18.
Yeah, 18 will hit. I didn't even see the 18 pop up, and I'm sitting here
Oh, it
looking
rolled
right
sneak
at it.
attack. But I think it's just a 4.
It's fine. Yeah, it's not. This is without sneak attack. So that hits. And bonus action was your steady aim. So
Yep.
that ends your turn then.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Misses its attack on Bahst there. So you did not get hit, so that does not trigger your thing because you said when you get hit, and you did not get hit. It missed. Yeah, it would have been a straight roll. So cool. Okay, so Mal, your turn to shoot a fireball at your feet.
I did near,
That
I
would
nearly
get
come back.
everybody.
Do what?
And that's a problem for you because wouldn't be the first time.
It definitely will not be the last.
All right. So what are we doing?
I can't see.
No, you cannot see in it.
The
I can't hear you. What?
ceiling was 30 foot tall.
Ceiling is 20 foot.
20 foot. That's what it was. Yeah.
Wait, if I attack the creature, would I have advantage on it? Or you can see, you can't see.
You don't know if it can or can't see. You can see, but it's advantage against him because he reckless.
Sure, but I would have advantage if it's blinded. I mean, if it can't see.
Who are you
The
talking
creature.
about? Yeah, but who would have the advantage?
Bart would have the advantage.
Bart would have the advantage. Well, you hit both times.
Right. I mean, just saying.
Yeah. Technically, it is considered blinded. So would he? Yeah, I believe you're right. I believe being
I
blinded.
just thought about that. That's why the whole point of having this combo.
Just go ahead, do two rolls just to see if one of them is correct.
I'm just gonna roll 2 random d20s.
Yeah, just re-roll
No, actually, one of them was wrong. So okay, good.
one of them. Okay. Okay, so it really
Yeah, it didn't. No,
it didn't matter. Okay.
I just thought about that. I don't know what.
No, that's fine. I forgot last time you did the darkness, it could see in the dark, so it really didn't matter.
Is everybody?
Okay. So Mal, did you figure out what you're doing?
Can't see shit.
All right, so you're just holding your turn. You're not doing anything. That's it. Okay. Priqrin.
All right.
I know a lot of you got kind of cut off when the darkness came up. So
Yeah, I'm selfish though.
you're sorry, not sorry, right?
Fourth level, lightning bolt. It's a dex saving throw,
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
and I'm doing it.
I understand that, but oh yeah, fuck. Never mind. You can see.
Why can you see?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. I forgot that you did shift, so you can see in there with your echolocation. I need Bahst to roll a what save? Did you?
Dex.
I need you to roll a dex save. You cannot see this coming,
So yeah, it's straight roll
so
or
it's a
disadvantage.
disadvantage roll because you're blinded. I believe. No, hold on. It wouldn't be disadvantage.
It'd be disadvantage, reckless, and blinded. So
double disadvantage.
no matter what,
It's
gonna
not
be
an attack. It's a save, not
Yeah.
an attack. I don't think it's going to be disadvantage. Just double
Does it
checking.
say on a reckless you take
Blinded
disadvantage
creature
on
cannot
saves?
see
No.
automatically
Oh,
fails ability checks that
No.
require sight.
Type it up.
Ability check. This is an ability check. Does it say? Check rolls against creature have advantage. It just says ability checks that require sight would be.
yeah, I think it's straight.
Fail.
roll.
I think it would just be a regular roll then.
So
So for yours, you don't get advantage because you can't see it coming.
right, danger sense only something I can see.
Yeah, if it's something you can see, danger sense activates and you get advantage on that roll.
Right.
But since you can't see it coming, then it's not advantage. So straight roll for both.
17.
Um,
You said both, so there's another roll I have to do.
don't worry about it. You did your roll. Did he make it or fail?
Oh, he made it.
Okay, roll your damage
All right.
because either way, damage
Yeah.
gets rolled.
Take half of 32.
16.
That right?
No,
No, that's just.
if it's
physical
magical, I don't take half.
He succeeded in the saving throw, so it's
That's
half.
Ow. Starting to bleed.
Okay.
I lie, no, I'm not.
Yeah. So, Bart and Priqrin.
Yes.
After this lightning bolt shoots through the darkness into both Bahst and this unknown humanoid, you guys see, since you two are the only ones that can see through this darkness, you see as it gets electrocuted, but it begins to melt. It melts to a puddle, and the puddle begins to dissipate and disappear.
Interesting.
Does the blindness go away since there's no target now?
It's his spell that he's concentrating on. Still there. As far as I'm concerned, it's there. I mean,
I cast it on the actual creature.
Right.
'Cause, if the creature moved, then it would move with it.
right.
So if,
I
I mean,
mean,
if the puddle's still there, it's still there.
But the puddle's gone.
I'm saying the puddle kind of evaporated.
Yeah, as soon as the puddle evaporates, then
All
it would
right,
be.
then we'll say the darkness then I guess goes away.
And then you see Bart standing right behind you with the big ass halberd.
I don't see him, you're behind me. I'm like-
Whoa. Bart, what
Okay, there's-
happened?
There's no why. Where'd it go?
What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened, was?
I don't know, it just disappeared. It melted. The
Yeah.
lightning bolt melted it. What'd you do?
What'd you do?
It was just a normal lightning bolt.
Huh.
Wait, did he shapeshift or something?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But can I see it?
I don't know which way you're facing.
Well, I kind of turn around now. I see
Bunch
what?
of angry faces.
I see angry faces, and I'm like, what? There's a monster.
Yeah, you pushed me.
You're in my way.
Well, that's not my problem.
It seems like it is now.
Well, it's about to be your problem.
I'm backing up.
Yeah, I actually am too.
I'm gonna stand right beside. Bart.
I'm good.
Yeah, as long as you're behind me.
Bart backs up 1, 2, right in front of Bernnice.
Bernice is up too.
Aw.
Piss somebody off that we do not like to piss
You're
off.
gonna move right beside me.
It wraps
I
around
moved
corners.
behind
Didn't you know that?
Peter.
What?
So wait, hold on. With that being said, go ahead. I just humor me. Put your icons back to where they were beforehand. Because if you're saying that this unknown person still pissed you off, then we're going to still stay in initiative,
Okay.
and it would be with Thoron starting off because he would have been the next
Oh,
initiative
okay.
roll.
Back to where we were.
I was
Yeah.
right here.
Okay.
Because with that comment, and you're saying that you just had this person push down one of your allies. You all attacked it. We win an initiative roll. So we're going to continue the initiative until a threat has either been eliminated or the threat's no longer there. Sound good?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Thoron,
Excuse me.
Do you have any?
Moving up to him. Holding an action. To hit him with. Can I hold for both attacks? No, just one.
technically when you hold an attack, it's just one attack. It's not both
Because
of
you're
your
using a
attacks.
reaction at that point. So
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. I'll hold an attack action if he hits or yells again.
Okay. So with that goes back to you. You are still in rage because you took damage on the last turn from Bernnice. I believe, yeah, from her spiritual weapon.
from the lightning bolt.
And from the lightning bolt.
And
That is
from-
correct. It did
and
not
from the
hit you.
monster.
It did not hit you last round. The lightning bolt and Bernice hit you last
But
round.
I hit the monster last. So
Right.
regardless.
Either way, but you're the top of the round.
Right. So I dropped my rage.
No, yeah. Did you? Yeah, you did punch it. Okay, so yeah, it is your turn. So
I dropped my rage. And I'm like physically more calm now. I'm no longer red like a normal ginger gets when they're angry.
speak for yourself.
There's different levels of ginger, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so
Still your
I'm like,
turn.
okay. Anyone know what that one was about?
Yeah, that's our friend.
Why'd he hit him with a lightning bolt?
Maybe he was trying to hit you.
Why'd she hit it with a sacred flame?
I don't know what to tell you.
What?
Why'd he hit it with a...
You didn't see that.
Oh, that part I didn't see, but everything else I saw. Are you still down on the ground?
No.
No, I'm hiding behind Bernnice.
Oh, I was going to
She's
pick you up.
hiding.
I got an 18.
You're hiding.
Have you ever seen those people that hide their fit inside like those boxes? Yeah.
Contortionist?
Yes.
Yeah, contortionist. Yeah.
So I'm like, so that was a weird monster. Do you think it runs this place or something?
Probably. Fucking maid's probably snitched on us.
What if it was
Probably.
those bells?
Huh?
The bells?
Oh, yeah, it could have
That's
been.
what it was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's bells everywhere.
I didn't see
Probably Max
bells,
stole all those
but
coins.
like I was literally in a hallway that was full of darkness.
So it puddled itself.
Huddled
It what?
itself.
It
Huddled
it,
Oh,
it melted.
It melted.
I thought it teleported.
Melted.
No, it just melted.
Melted?
Melted. It puddled.
Weird.
Okay, I know I can't melt things.
Well,
me.
it definitely wasn't you.
It wasn't me. I didn't melt it.
Yeah, the only thing I saw you do is give it a little love tap twice. So it was really us in here giving it the business. So
I was going for his junk. Did I hit that at least?
you did not.
Okay, well, I was blind.
I saw you rolling around in the dark.
That's actually nice.
So are we still in initiative then? What?
It'd be Bernice
Mm-hmm.
after him if that is going to end his turn.
I have nothing to do, so yeah.
Oh, you have plenty to do, but
I'm not going to attack
you
anybody.
chose one path. So Bernice,
I'm gonna walk up behind my brother and I'm gonna ask. Actually, on my way up to walking, I'm gonna ask Peter if he's doing okay. And then I'm gonna say to Bahst. So I guess we have two choices. We can take you back up to the surface, or you can come with us, or you could walk yourself, or you could be a donor for a friend.
A what?
Okay.
Donor.
Well, it seems like you guys.
That's 4.
Same name's Red Cross.
He's a priest, not a mathematician.
Okay, hold on. I'm thinking.
nothing.
What? What did I do? What
You
happened?
got two choices.
Okay. Well, you know. I
We
mean,
can take you to the
There's so
top.
many-
You can walk yourself.
I'm like, I'm
you
not
can be
dumb.
a donor. You can be a.
Okay.
Started listing options. You have 2 options. Oh, there's one more. And another one.
It's like Phil when on Hercules. I only have 2 words. He lists off a sentence. Sorry, I'm having a hard time responding right now. Well,
So pick one of your 2 options.
I mean, you mean 12.
well, I guess
Two, and then that option.
Yeah.
initially I didn't tell you what I was doing down here because I was afraid you'd want to join up and end up dying on me like so many others before. So, but I think you guys can hold your own down.
We were here
Kill 4
first.
demons.
Cool. Anyways,
Yeah, and
But-
I let out the demon.
It was her trial run for us.
but I have no problem going with you guys.
Donor it is.
Owner it is.
Just help me find my pack so I don't have to just fisticuff everything.
Yeah, where'd you
Okay,
pull it
blood
from?
bag.
Where was the last place you saw it?
That,
Fifth
okay.
floor.
I
So,
understand.
so I was in the 5th floor. I was asleep and I woke up and I was walking down and all of a sudden I fell down a hole.
So what-
And
What's your intelligence level again?
Here, take the short
11.
sword. I'll give you my extra short sword.
Whoa, I can shoot some. So to finish it up, I get in front of the castle and I'm looking at it and I have none of my gear, so I end up going in it. And then I remember waking up in that bed, in a bed with a body and a broken wand.
Oh,
None of your gear, huh? What if?
How much dwarven ale did you drink?
Say what?
Well, generally,
What about
I
ale?
don't, but doesn't get me drunk anyways.
do you need some? We have some.
We have a brewer right here.
Well, I am kind of hurt. I felt some stuff hitting me in the back, but
It was that creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it wraps around corners. Didn't you hear?
Are we out of initiative then?
Well, I was going to go down the list until I got back to Thoron, but it sounds like you guys are out of initiative order then. Since we're
Sorry
all
about
having
that.
conversations.
Yeah.
So
Justin handed me a
we'll just go ahead and
short sword, so I'm going to add that to my.
we're going to go ahead and end the
You gave him a
roll.
weapon?
Short sword. It's just a short
weapon.
sword.
I don't even know if I'm
You know who could
proficient in
bend that short sword?
Blah, 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 blah.
Nice.
So I drop my halberd and bring back my regular maul.
Run my hand.
Now's not the time to be fighting right now, I guess.
First, I'm gonna that puddle that disappeared. Did the bolts that Bertram fired into it go with it, or are they like cling clang on the floor?
How many bolts did you fire?
I fired 2.
You find one that's with intact because
All
it's half of whatever you fired.
I'll put that back.
The way I imagine it, you hit it sticks in it, but it just how normal
Yep.
and they swipe it off or whatnot, it could break them. So you get half back of what you fired. So you get one. You find one bolt
Thank
that's
you.
still intact that could be used again.
I have to remember. Write this down in my journal.
Your dream journal?
No. My Monster Hunter journal.
You're 7 feet tall.
Dwarfs in a trench coat?
Wow.
Well, then it's going to be a skin trench coat
Oh.
It's a meat suit.
because he is pretty much naked, is what he described to you.
I'll talk with it.
So
Bare-chested leggings and some boots.
Get the fur.
So, anyways,
It's like gray sweatsuit season.
careful on that. So what are we doing?
what were we doing before
Well,
all of this
We
happened?
have to go.
Well, you
I think
guys
we
were
were
going
just-
to check out a door.
I think we're gonna
We
check
should
this
probably
door
get out
out.
of here.
So there was a door in the hallway that's actually right by Bernnice in front of Thoron. It would be on the left side
Okay.
of the map of the hallway, because the other door is actually technically still open. And for those of you that are there and the light shining in, you can see there's a lovely table now in that room.
There's a lovely table.
Yeah,
in
there
that room
is. I like it. With all the food we just ate.
Yeah, well,
They
it got cleaned up,
I
but
know.
I wanted to put a
That's pretty
table in
cool.
there, so I threw a table in there for you guys. I didn't stretch it out nearly as large as it probably could be, but
now.
close
How
enough.
long has it been since we finished the feats? Just a few minutes.
It's just been within a few minutes. Yeah, you guys are still pretty full. Good exercise. Maybe it burned a few calories off you.
Does that door still have a coin in it, or does it have a
You
coin
guys
in
never
it?
shut that door.
No,
And I
I
don't-
went across the hall.
Oh, the one across
That
the
we
hall.
were,
You're talking about that
yeah,
door.
the one we were
that just got
about
pinged.
to explore before something fell down the stairs.
Let me get my notes for that door.
I'll move up right beside him if that's alright. Or right behind you, because it's a single stack.
I'll keep an eye on them.
Why me?
We have to keep
You're
an eye
my
on you!
babysitter.
Well, no, you just keep an eye.
Yeah.
I hope you keep an eye out on him with him.
Well, he's your
Are you all
pet.
speaking in Dwarvish or not?
Yeah,
Yeah, we've been home
You can't speak Dwarvish.
I can
Yeah,
too.
man.
Mal, can you speak Dwarvish?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
You're the only one who cannot speak
Yeah,
Dwarvish.
look at that. Look
No,
at my
Bertram
languages.
Bertram doesn't.
Oh, Bertram? Oh,
Because
yeah.
I can.
Does
Well,
Bertram,
that's
can
why.
Bertram
Yeah,
understand
Sage.
Elvish?
Oh, you know what? I could have read this description for the person you guys just killed, and I forgot. That's where I got my notes from. Okay.
Well, to be
The
fair-
door itself does not appear to have a coin in it.
Interesting.
So,
Is it like all the other doors though? Like
no. This one I'm going to say is actually a stone door. Let me just I'm checking my notes just in case. Like, my notes are not telling me anything about the door because I didn't think that was going to be a question, so I'm trying to read the other actual wording.
You'd pick it?
you want to try it?
guess. Sure, why not?
Parts transformed into ethereal beings who flow through buildings, walls, and other types of.
Was it still rolling?
Sorry, I'm lost in my notes here real quick.
Did you roll online or did you roll on table?
Hold on, guys. Sorry. Let's take a brief moment here.
So
Let
we're
me
back
get
outside.
let me get caught up on my notes because I am getting ahead of myself and I'm starting to screw up what it's supposed to be laid out on. Okay. All right. Sorry. So you try to do what? Mal, Bart had you to do what? Ask you to do what? Were you doing what? Okay, you attempt to try to pick it. Okay, did you roll it already? Okay. Go ahead and attempt. You're proficient with your thieves tools, are you not? So it's your proficiency bonus. Okay. And also be a little bit louder, could you please? Because I have a hard time hearing. Like right now, you just said, okay, I can barely hear you on that. That does not work. In fact, your tool itself kind of just gets destroyed in the lock itself. So that unfortunately does not work.
Well, do we care about going into this door? There's more doors in the hallway?
Oh yeah. Besides the kitchen and the dining room, there's one more that just north of you that you saw.
We got, what? 2 options? 3 options here? We can try to bust the door down. We care. Go to the other door. Or do a spell that works. Okay.
So I'm wondering why we're just standing around this thing. So I decided to
I
try
dare you to
and
try to
kick it
break it
in.
down.
Huh?
I dare you to try to break it down.
Let's do it. I don't know. So we're trying to get in here and we can't?
Yes.
Okay. We're trying to break it down.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Okay, go on and roll attack.
Like to hit or to damage?
To hit. I know it's a door and it seems stupid, but yeah,
16.
it does have an AC.
16. Or should I do reckless? So let's do reckless. So I rolled a 16. If it's just a one roll, or if I can roll reckless, I got a 21.
So, are you going into rage?
No.
That would be
Was
a
I-
bad idea because I'm holding an action against that.
Oh yeah.
Crap. Hold on,
Hand you a sword. I want a fair fight.
we're starting to experience lag. Just a sec here. Okay.
The reckless, I don't have to be raging.
Right. I just wanted to see if that was the case. I just wanted to see for sure because I couldn't remember if that was part of it or not. Okay, so I mean, sure, you want to go reckless? That's absolutely fine. You go reckless, roll your damage.
Okay.
What are you hitting with?
It's going to be
Yeah.
5 damage.
What are you hitting it with?
Unarmed. So 5
So
damage.
8. No, you're not raging. So 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't do shit to it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
this door's broken.
I'm
You
gonna
are broken.
step up and use my superior stonesmithing skills and see if I can't open the door. I don't know with what, but
Got the strength for it. Just kick it down.
I mean I could probably do that too.
Wait, what's your strength modifier?
+5.
Okay, since you're actually using that skill, I'm going to give you this information.
Okay.
Because you guys weren't actively using this before, and you are a dwarf, and I know Bart was a dwarf looking at it, but I don't think it came to him to double check the stone or anything like that. Do what?
I just told my lockpicker to come over.
Yeah,
And then this guy comes over and tries to bust himself on it.
right. You look at it. You can easily tell that the door is almost made of the same type of material as the castle itself. It is definitely magical, and you have a feeling it cannot be damaged.
You owe me Steve's tool.
So
Broke.
can I do like an insight, maybe history check to see if dispel magic? That would work.
Spell magic.
Yeah.
Take a long rest right now. I probably could, but
They're not you.
Oh, I have.
That let me I gotta move to something here on my notes.
First, I guess.
Did not write down. Go ahead. I'll say just roll Arcana. I'll allow you to roll Arcana on that one.
7. Ooh, I give myself guidance. Nope. 9.
You You're not sure
Okay.
if it's going to be able to be magically dispelled magic wise or anything else is going to work on this door with the roll like that. It's hard to discern, if I'm using that word right, hard to discern, right? Yeah. Whether or not that is. Again, you guys got other doors. I mean, this isn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it
you
piqued
just
our
started.
interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just started.
There's one down the hall.
Yeah.
Yes, there's one down the hall. You got at least here that you can see from the hallway.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
I guess.
Carry on.
Come back to
It's
this
not
later.
like us to leave a door.
I know.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want me to dispel magic then?
No, let's just keep going. Don't waste a spell on it.
We'll
Okay.
do it later.
Okay. So I'm just kind of putting you guys back into a little small group so I can move you all forward. And as you get down towards the end of the hallway, you do happen to notice another door to your right that was in like a corner cove type area, and you got this door on your left right here as you went down the hallway. Bertram, you can also see that there is a flight of stairs just around that corner. Berquin, I don't think you can kind of make that. I'm not sure on your screen if you can even see the stairs on your screen, but Bertram, I want to say you
Looks like a
could
line.
probably see the stairs a little bit. And what were the option? What option did he take out of the four that you gave him to go with you?
Go with us came with the circumstance, though.
Yeah. Coming with us makes him a donor.
But you never explained it to him, so he doesn't even know what that means.
Right.
So.
A donor.
but he's agreed to come with us, so which means he's agreed to be a donor.
Okay.
Our friend.
Okay. All right, so you're going to check out the one on the left, right?
Yes.
Okay, that one right there.
And Bertram's gonna go just speak up here and look up the stairs.
Okay.
Very dark as fun. Can't see it. Well, I got my
You
eyes.
just go around. You're still at the foot of the stairs, right? Okay. You can see a landing at the. You can make that
Okay.
there's a landing up there, but that's probably all you can
Are
discern.
these the stairs you fell down?
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey, it's dark up there, okay? I have nothing on me.
Call you Grace.
I'm just making sure this time. I'm looking to make sure that if this has a door, that I get this correct.
BRE.
All right. So this is this is a stained glass door. Okay, with the iron hinges and everything like
How
that.
dare you?
So yeah, so this is stained. This one is a stained
With a
glass.
coin?
No coin.
No coin.
I am not seeing anything with a coin written on here now. So, yeah, there's no coin in this door frame.
No, we're standing in front of a door.
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Yeah, you're standing in front of the door.
Test the door handle.
Okay. It does appear to be unlocked.
All right. Take the coin out and open it.
There was no coin.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, that's right. Sorry, you told me that. I'll just peek my head in.
Okay. Give me just a sec. I'm trying to set the door to open here for you. And instead I grabbed a wall, so I'm trying to fix that. Okay. You peek your head in, I'd say this is Bart, correct?
Yeah.
You see about a dozen of you see shelves in the middle of the room. Let's put it that way. You see shelves in the middle of the room, and you see a stone oven at the south end of the on the south end of the wall.
Okay.
Is what you see for just peeking in. I know there's a door that's on the other side of the room. I am saying though it is blocked by the shelving. From you just peering in, you cannot see the door on the other side of the room.
Okay.
The shelving themselves are like they're like right about here, so they're blocking the side of this door, and then you see the oven, the stone looking oven down here at the bottom.
Okay.
So unless you actually go in and kind of look more around.
On the shelves, did you notice anything unusual? I mean, if there's an oven here, is this like a bakery? Is this like a like where they cook the food for the feasts? I mean, is this like a kitchen or
It doesn't
what kind of
appear.
oven is it?
It doesn't appear to be like a kitchen. Do you want to go in and take
Yeah,
a
go
closer
in.
look? Okay. Looking at the shelves, looking at the oven, you find about a dozen or so, because these aren't like open shelves or whatnot that you normally would think like shelving racks or anything like that. They're shelves kind of closed off, but when you do see them, you do notice that you see about you see dry clay, blocks of dry clay, and several other stone molds that are stacked on the shelves in that middle of that room. It's easy enough to determine that this is probably where somebody is making clay blocks or such,
And cooking them in the oven?
and a stone oven that is built into the wall,
So making
making
bricks?
bricks or something. Yeah,
And there's a bunch of bricks on the shelves,
uh,
or
a dozen. It says a dozen of. They're about 5
can I
pounds.
tell if I investigate, can I tell how long it's been since maybe this was used?
Oh, we can give it a shot. Sure.
17.
17. It's definitely been a while. In fact, you know it's been a while because when you try to touch one of the clay bricks that's on the shelf, it breaks,
Like crumble bricks?
crumbles. Yes,
So it's dry
it's
out.
brittled. Yes,
All right. And looking at the oven, doesn't look like it's been fired in a minute.
doesn't really look like it's been turned on or something in a
So
while.
this is a brick factory that hasn't been used. So
Brick factory.
brick factory.
Mm.
Let's move on.
Okay.
What's funny about this is it gives a description of tiny clay bricks. It says tiny clay bricks. Is what it is the description. It says that the oven is used for making tiny clay bricks.
Like for
but
the
they're
castle?
but they're 5 pound blocks of dried
So
5 pound
man.
blocks of dried clay.
If
So
they
the
weigh more than
clay
they look?
there's no bricks in there. It's the clay that's there.
Uh-huh.
That when you try to use the clay, it brittles and breaks.
Okay. It looks like it's a mason shop. Let's keep going. Doesn't look anything interesting in here.
But you do notice, since you're inside, that there is another door.
But it's blocked by the shelves.
No,
Or
you're viewing when you peered into the room.
Oh, okay.
It was blocked from your view, but when you walked in to look around, you did notice a door on the other side of the
there's
room.
another door in here.
Yeah.
I peek in thing. What do you guys all do?
Milling around this room, I guess.
I'm just putting everybody into the room right now, just to be there. It'll take just a minute. Again, just because I put you in the room doesn't mean you're actually standing right where that is. It's just I'm just putting it in there for reference.
Yeah, Bertram's still guarding the stairwell.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just putting him in there just to put him in there for right now. Okay, so there is another door where we want to check out the other door. Or you want to check the other door.
Sure. Is it a stained glass with a coin?
Yep. So far it's a stained glass, but there's no coin.
No coin?
No
Can we
coin
look
for
in
this one.
here?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna peek in. Just look.
Okay. All right. You find tiny clay blocks in this room.
So more of the same.
Yes and no. There's no oven or anything in this one as the room that you're standing in currently. You see this room contains piles of tiny blocks.
Like how tiny is tiny? Are we talking like Legos, or are we talking like mini, like bricks?
I mean,
bricks, or
the way I look at it is, you guys are considered
yeah,
like a medium creature.
yeah. And we're
Dwarfs.
stone. Yeah, anything with stone work, we would have.
I mean, it says tiny. I mean,
What are the walls of this room made out of?
the smooth clay stone.
So the same thing that these bricks are made out of.
No.
No.
It's
So this isn't a brick wall. Like
It's definitely
it looks
not.
like they're not. They're using these bricks to build this thing.
No. Do you want to check out one of the bricks though?
Yeah.
Maybe get a little bit better
Yeah.
thing on it. Okay. As you look at the brick, I'm just going to say, do you pick one up?
Yeah.
Okay. It appears that it can actually interlock with one another.
They are Legos.
So like Legos, yes. I'm sorry. you peer into it, and I'm like trying not to give you a description of it because you're just like, I'm looking in the room. Do I see everything? This is what you see. I'm trying to get you closer so
yeah,
I can
so
give you
they
more.
like-
So they're interlocking. So they're not. They're bigger than Legos. Obviously, they're like blockos, mega blocks instead of Legos. They're mega blocks. So they're bigger, but they're interconnecting. Yes.
So I can build like a small dwarf bed so I can have a post meal nap.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, you certainly can.
So yeah, we just look at them and we can build stuff. Right. Is there any other door in this?
There is another door on the other side
The
of
doors.
the other side of the room. Is Bertram coming with you?
No, Bertram's still standing out there. He didn't realize they're going deeper into this thing.
Okay, sorry, I'm just moving everybody. Give me a sec. It's slow pace. Because I'm assuming everybody else is going, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I moved Bertram back.
Where's our barbarian friends with us?
Yes, he's with you. But yes, let's just put it this way: there is enough blocks in this room if you're wanting to assemble anything. If you're wanting to make a large object, you can probably get one single large object out of these bricks. If you want to make medium objects, you can probably get 2 medium objects out of these bricks. If you make a small object, you can probably get about 4 small objects out of these bricks. Just throwing it out there. So yeah. Anyways, are you going out this other door?
Yeah, there's another door in here. These are
It is.
bricks.
It is. It's another stone glass door. You want to open it?
Yep.
Okay.
Were you guys coming?
Yep.
Just following along.
Okay.
Where's Mal? Okay. So keep an eye on her,
All right.
especially when she's behind me.
You guys find yourselves out in the hallway again, once more,
What?
Ooh.
and you can see as the hallway stretches back north and south, and then notice there's another door here. Real quick, Bertram, I know you're watching the stairwell.
Yeah.
And you know your friends went into that room.
Yep.
There is a door over here that you have not. Nobody's looked at.
Well, Bertram was just trying to guard the back side of the party while they were in here, but now they've disappeared. He's got his lantern, so
Yeah, did we establish the lantern was lit up to where only 10 feet shines?
yeah, just so I can crack a small light.
Did that do anything for you?
Yep, I can see now.
Okay, I shined it out to
I
10
can
foot.
see more up the stairway now.
Okay, I gave you a 10 foot.
Yeah.
Out of
Yeah,
it.
when they leave, then I do that. So I'm gonna go look in this door
Okay.
that they went in.
Oh, that they went into?
Yeah. Oh, my
Okay.
light didn't. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. And they're not in there, but I see the other door. We didn't shut that door.
Mm-mm.
Nobody's shut any.
Yeah.
Nobody's shut
So,
any of the doors.
I can see that they did that. I'm gonna go look through this door just to see. Can I see them through the other door then?
So you would have heard them probably
Oh, yeah, but I
walking.
can't see them.
I feel like you probably would have heard them walking.
Yeah.
So it happened fairly quick. Maybe the light started dimming from the door into the hallway, and that probably spooked your interest.
Yeah.
And you followed it. So yeah, I'd say from that doorway you can see them through the other doorway, as they're deciding: do you want to check out the other door, go down the hallway? What do you guys want to do?
I say let's check that door.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
come through
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And just I'm not gonna like. I'm just walking normally in my with my quiet boots there, and I walked up behind Bernnice and said, "Where are we going?"
What the
Okay.
frick? Bart or Bert or whoever you are. Jeez.
Left me in the hall.
Oh my God.
I thought you
All
had
right,
to just
so
go in that
we're
room.
Thought you were
Opening the door in the corner is what you guys
guarding
said.
our
Yeah.
asses. Thank you for sneaking up on me. That's great.
I didn't sneak up on you. I just walked.
You're so quiet.
Who is approaching the door?
I guess I could.
Okay,
Next.
Thorn's gonna approach the door.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll be right next behind him.
Thorn, you
Where's the
notice
barbarian? There it is.
you notice that as you approach the door, there is a silver coin wedged in this door.
Silver, eh? I don't need it. I just opened the door a little bit.
Clink, 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 clink.
I shut it. Hey, I forgot about the coin. It on the ground, made a lot of noise. Yeah, I'm in full plate. I open it all the way up.
You open up the door, and besides the coin, it is completely bare. The room is empty. It does have slits in the walls, as if somebody wants to shoot arrows through it, because they're arrow slits.
So do they look outside the castle or
Yes,
into the hallway of the castle?
they work. They're the arrow slits on the exterior of the walls. This room is bare. It's pretty good, roomy room. It may make for a good, safe resting place if needed.
Kind of a hint there, isn't it?
Mind if I write?
I mean,
text down
we're
here
not
for,
very
Yeah.
far into this day. Though.
Yeah.
No,
Not
yeah.
in need.
Mind if I write a text down here for resting area?
Probably use a short rest.
Oh no, we don't need a short. Oh wait.
I don't
Okay,
need
so
short rest.
That's above table.
We just started this day. We
Yeah.
just had dinner.
We had breakfast, dinner.
all right. So continue south down the
Yeah.
hall.
Yeah, I'll put my character back.
All right, and Bertram going with.
Yep.
Okay, Bertram.
Lord Hell bless you.
Bertram, give me a minute. I'm going to reposition you after I
Okay.
drop down everybody. So don't don't freak out on me. I forgot I highlighted everybody, and then I tried to move you, and I'm like, that's not going to work. Okay, and move you out of that room. There we go. Okay, as you guys come down to this little intersection, you do notice a door down a little short hallway, about a 30-foot hallway. You do see another stone door on your left as you're going down, and another glass door on the right. So technically, two glass doors. You see the glass door that's right here. Actually, according to this, it's about a 20-foot hallway. And about 25 feet in front of you, see another glass door here. And this is another stone door, just like you saw on the other side of the hall, of the area. So,
let's just move forward to that door.
Keep on keeping on.
And then as we go by, Bart wants to look down the hallway.
Bart wants to look down the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bart is looking down this hallway,
Yeah.
but everybody's going down
I think so, yeah.
to this door.
I'll just see what I can see down there.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you see a stained glass door down there.
All right, there's a door down there too. Like, this is weird.
Well, let's go
And-
down that little hallway.
Do we want to continue down the hallway, or we want to check out this other
Well-
room first?
Let's go down that little hallway.
Bernnice said, let's go down that hallway.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, it is a stained glass door, and you don't notice any coins shoved into it.
Coins.
Stained glass door, huh? Perfect for a door
Oh wait,
smashing.
is this B or A? No, this is A. Yeah. No, I'm following what it says. Yep, stained glass door
But no coin?
with no coin.
We put the coin back in?
This one literally doesn't tell me anything about the door, but I read with the castle, it would be a stone glass door or stained glass. Freaking hell!
Who's opened the door?
I will.
Don't open the door.
Open the door.
Okay, you want to open the door
Yep.
wide open, stepping in.
Yep. Yep. No caution. Caution to the wind.
Okay, open up the door.
Yeah. Can I see that and then be
Hold
able
on.
to close it?
Hold on. You guys get ahead of yourselves, and I don't, I do try to give description and what you see before you react. Basically, what you're seeing is this plump. I forgot the description until I saw it here. You see a plump of a man wearing a helmet with a fin.
Okay.
With the robes and everything else. The room is trashed. You see paperwork, you see all kinds of stuff. You see cabinets that have been whipped open and everything else. You see this person looking like they are searching through the wreckage.
Okay.
When you open the door, that's what you saw. Now, it did turn its head and notice you open the door, but it still seems to be rooting through the room trying to find something just by the quick glance of what it is.
I say, sorry for the intrusion. I close the door.
What was in there?
What was in there?
You don't know. It was a creature. It looked like a pretty large creature. We want to talk to it, I guess, or do something. I'll go in. I just don't want to go in by myself.
Oh, Bart will open the door and look.
Goes me out of the way.
Bart now goes and opens the door.
And I see this is this creature human? Or is this person human? Is it a person?
It looks like a human person. Bart, it looks exactly like the person that you just killed. Or helped
Is he
kill.
12 feet tall?
It is a large person, yes. Of about 12 feet tall. Rooting through papers and images, rooting through shit in the room. It notices the door opening up. Again, this time a different person looking into it. And as you open it and you see this person, this creature person, whatever you want to call it, you see it just do this to you.
Like the international sign to stop?
Like
Oh,
stop. It's like, yeah. It's holding its palm up, like telling you to stop. And then like one finger open up, like 1 minute, like stop 1 minute type thing. It doesn't say any words to you. It's just like, you get the expression like it wants you to hold on for just a minute. Just give it a minute, just real quick. Do you do that?
I prepare a dodge.
Okay. As you do that, you see it go back to rooting this through papers and all kinds of other stuff again. This room looks pretty well turned over. Like somebody was looking for something, turned it over, whatnot. And you see it all of a sudden hold up grab something. Eyes light up. And it turns it and faces you with it. And holding up a piece of paper, parchment. towards
Okay.
you. It's a torn page.
Does it look like it came from a book, or is it just a...
Possibly a book, or maybe it was something bounded.
Okay.
But it's
It's been
torn.
torn out.
But it's been torn out. And he holds it up towards you.
Okay.
And it puts one finger and it's
Can I
tapping it.
recognize what's on the paper? Is it word?
I mean, from the distance, there's an image. It's an image of something.
All right, but I can't make it out. I'm too far.
Yeah, I mean, I put him in the room just as a reference. Let's say he takes a step towards you with your hesitation.
I'm
Still
gonna
tapping on the
go-
paper.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Does it look like damage?
Paper
Like
would
we,
be-
I mean, because we just fought this thing.
Yeah, you just killed
like
something
a
that
lightning
looked just like
bolt and like my halberd and like
it. Looks like it has not
bolts
taken
and-
any damage at all. Looks completely fine.
all right. Well, I'm gonna just cautiously try to look at the page he's holding up.
Okay. Since you stepped in the room, what you see on the page of the torn page is a smiling dragon with butterfly wings. So you see this image, okay? You see it, and he's pointing to it. And you see that. What do you do?
I just look at it and see that it's like, is this a colored picture or is it just like a black and white or is it a?
Yeah, it's got color
Does
ish.
it look like any dragon I've ever seen before? Like, we've seen a green dragon, we've seen
No,
a bronze dragon, we've seen,
I'm probably gonna say
red
no. No on this one.
and like butterfly wings, like
Like a butterfly.
dragon with butterfly wings.
All right, you say that.
Yeah.
He then starts shredding and tearing up it, and then tosses it in the air.
Okay.
And he kind of staring at you, gesturing like, "Do you understand what he's asking you to do?"
The dragon went away.
Kill the dragon?
You're not in the room.
Do I hear what they're saying?
You just hear Bart.
You only
It's a
hear
one-way
Bart.
conversation.
It's Bart having a conversation with a mic
Yeah, you heard me say it's a dragon.
with butterfly wings. Okay.
Bart's not the smartest guy on the planet.
You feel free to describe exactly
yeah,
to the
so-
group what just happened
Yeah,
if
down
you
the
need
hallway.
to.
I said, "Can you guys want to?" It's the creature that we
Okay.
just fought.
It looks like a man.
Oh,
It's a plump looking man. He's wearing like what looks like a helmet that has a fin, a blade fin type
like a
thing on the
fighter's
helmet.
helmet.
Not really, no. It's like a wizard's helmet type
Oh.
deal thing. It's just
So it's a big-
thick Magneto, but with a freaking fin.
Why
That's how I
did you-
picture it.
So I say, why did you attack us? What about the dragon? Where is it?
Line above?
It's hard to translate this for and so
Do you want to get rid of the dragon? Do you want to show me where the dragon is?
Flying at? Well, I'm gonna.
Is it
walk-
fast? Is it dangerous?
Curious?
That's a good question. Is it mad? Mad is a weird word. Like, is it?
Angry. Oh.
like I'm trying not to say that's how
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
doing. I mean, translating. So
So you want us to?
So when you said where is it, he gestures in the air like it's in
Climb
the
on the
castle.
castle?
It's somewhere in the castle. Like he's gesturing it's somewhere in the castle.
Somewhere.
He pointed at you guys and the confetti and stuff because he's asking you to get rid of the
he
damn
wants us to
dragon.
blow up the dragon.
He wants you to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Is
Sure.
what he's gesturing, trying to get at you to get rid of the
Yeah,
dragon.
so I'd say that. You want us?
Yes, and
Dragon?
you see him shake his head. Yes,
You won't attack us anymore? You promise?
he shook his head no, as he won't attack you.
Yeah.
He shakes his head yes. He promises he will not attack you.
You want to attack all my friends?
And he shakes again. No, he won't. He won't attack your friends.
We'll find the dragon.
And points to the shredded pieces of paper, like you're gonna kill it, right? You say you find it, and he goes,
I just agree. Yes.
yes, you agree. So you
I say,
basically,
we'll find the dragon, and he points at the things, and I shake my head.
okay. He's going to take that as a yes, you're going to find and kill the dragon. This.
And then it coming back and bite me. How many times does this happen?
So you're the one he's been interacting with.
Yeah.
He walks over to this other door that you can see. That's over here. You see him walk over to this door,
Uh-huh.
and he points at you, and waves you towards him.
Thoron,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch my back here.
Here, I'll come in.
Bernice,
Yes.
where's Mal?
Behind me.
All right, just checking. And I'll follow over to the dragon, not the dragon, this guy.
Okay.
I'll follow
Wait.
Thoron as well.
When you go towards them, you notice the stained glass door that's leading to the other room has been shattered.
Did the dragon do that?
He shook his head no.
Okay.
Inside of it, you can see embedded in the plaster
I'm just, like,
cover.
looking around the.
And these
Is he in the room?
He's still outside the room real
All right.
quick.
I'm outside too. Looking.
Yeah. You can see
One eye on him, one eye in the room.
You can see embedded in plaster covered walls are dozens of wands, staffs, rods, and orbs.
Keep Mal in the hallway.
There is a
Sir.
mirror. There is a mirror over here on the east side of the wall.
Okay.
So affixated to the east wall is a 5-foot tall oval mirror with a stone frame, the top of which is carved in the likeness of a yawning homunculus. Okay. There's a desk, a chair, or a desk and a chair.
You said there was a carving of a yawning.
Like a yawning homunculus.
What's a homunculus? Do I know what a homunculus is? Do we know what
It
a
sounds
homunculus
familiar. I think we've.
All I'm thinking is homunculus.
Yes, I believe
I think we've.
that you have come across a homunculus before.
Like we have. Sounds familiar.
Was that your?
I recognize this.
Let me see if I can find you a description that would actually work out. So think Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
So it's got kind of baddish looking ears, but they're not pointed. They're kind of more ovaled. It's got the it really almost looks like Stitch's face in a way, but it's yawning open. And everything. It's 5-foot tall mirror is what I described on there for you. So he goes in. He does go in and starts going over to the mirror. Okay. And you see him reach into the mirror.
Whoa.
Now, do you follow him?
Yeah.
anything?
Thoron,
Yeah.
Bernice,
Yes.
where's Mal?
She's right behind
Okay.
me.
I'm watching him intently. He just stuck his hand into a mirror.
Ooh.
Like I was saying with the desk, a desk and a chair formed out of lacquer-covered books stand near the north wall. I'm just letting you, because you're kind of peered in a little bit. An iron trunk measuring about 2 feet on his side rests atop of a dusty circular rug in the middle of the room.
Okay.
You do notice that a key seems to be inserted into the trunk's lid, which is open. The trunk is open as well.
Okay.
But without going further in, you don't know if it's empty or has anything in. He reaches into the mirror, and then just moments later, pulls out. The mirror kind of ripples and everything just for just a moment. Pulls out. What you notice is a helm. In fact, the same helm it appears to be wearing. Turns around and hands it to you.
Okay. I'm now holding a helm.
So you
It's
do
got the
take
same
it.
fin
Right.
kind
Yes.
of thing.
That's exactly right.
I'm gonna go look at the mirror.
Okay.
Does he let me?
Yeah, he don't stop you from coming in the room either.
I put my hand up to that mirror.
Just put it up.
Yeah, I want to see Because he just stuck his hand in it.
Yeah, he did.
So I'm a little curious about that.
So did you touch the mirror's
Yeah.
surface?
Yeah.
It feels like the surface of the mirror turns to liquid as you touch it.
All right, so I'm gonna stick. I don't know.
Took the red
I'm
pill.
holding the helm in one hand and put my hand in the mirror and see what happens. Looking for a one fireballs.
When you pull your hand out, nothing comes out.
What's he
Okay.
doing while I do this?
He's just standing there, letting you do it.
So I hold the helm to him,
Yeah.
and what does he say?
Well, he doesn't say anything.
What does he do?
He gestures like it's for you. Or taking,
I gesture.
yeah, and he shakes his head. Put it on.
I'm gonna go look over into the trunk or the chest that's on the floor.
You didn't put
The trunk.
I did not. I just
The trunk itself is empty.
okay.
Again, he gestures, the whole confetti symbol, and the thank-goodness, which you kind of established. He's saying for taking care of, saying you're going to kill the dragon, the helm is yours. Yes.
I'm gonna just do an insight check to see if I can figure out if he's being coy
Okay.
about anything. Okay. So they've all heard about a dragon. Me talking about it.
Everything you've said, I imagine they probably heard because you're being loud about it, making
Yeah.
sure they can hear you.
Yeah. You're not in the room yet. You're just outside the room.
I'm inside the room.
Okay.
I'm at the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look and say, and I put the helm on.
Okay. Was your character currently wearing a helm or anything like that before?
Nope, he doesn't wear.
Okay. When you put the helm on, you get a feeling that you may need to attune to this
Okay.
in order to activate anything that this will do for you.
But it's still better than carrying it around, so I leave it on.
Okay.
How's it look?
Fabulous.
Uh,
What about my crown?
What?
The crown you guys gave me.
So yes, like I described, it is. So it looked just like his helmet, but since you had it in your hand and you put it on, you realize the helmet is really light. In fact, it's made out of mithril,
Oh.
Oh, shiny.
and it has a blade-like fins. It says fins on it, so blade-like fins. So maybe a couple of fins,
Yeah.
not just one, maybe a couple of fins.
Hey.
This feels pretty good.
Looks pretty good. Matches.
We gotta go find a dragon with butterfly wings.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, it's got butterfly wings. How?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
very deceptive.
oh, you should know all about dragons, shouldn't you? You're a half dragon, right?
It's not like the.
Dragonborn
Sounds
is
a little
different
racist,
than.
doesn't it?
Yeah, that
We've
does.
killed dragons before.
Yeah, well, he
Oh,
said,
he's
aren't you
done.
half dragon?
You've killed dragons before.
Yeah, I've killed dragons before.
So
But, you should know all
what
about
are
it.
you doing?
What am I doing?
What are you exactly doing?
Well, I was waiting in the hallway.
Okay. Did any of the information of describing what I said that was in this room get passed along to the Dragonborn or said anything to the Dragon?
I haven't said anything about it. I said.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, as I come out, I have my hat on.
Yeah.
Are you in the other room then?
Yeah,
Are
he's
you-
still in the
No, I'm in
hallway.
the hallway.
Say, I have the whole party come into the trashed room.
Okay. So I am going to give you a little bit more description on that room since now you have time to kind of look at it, that you want to look at it. So this once opulent and full of exotic hardwood cabinets packed with leather-bound tomes, this room now lies in shambles. So about ankle-deep rubbish covers the floor.
Yeah.
You do also see the remains of the room's former furnishings. So again, everything in this room has just been completely trashed.
Does anyone? I'm in there also. As I said, I was following Thoron.
Yeah, I'll move you in there.
Is there any sign of my pack?
In that room, you just do an investigation check.
I don't.
Me too.
Okay, it's a straight roll, so 18.
You do not find your weapon pack or anything in this torn up rubbish of a room. And that's you taking a minute and kicking shit around and turning stuff over, trying to find more stuff.
Great axe, so it's at least this tall.
So, just a couple things. You like my
Well,
hat?
It may be
Nice.
this tall, but it's probably only that wide and it's ankle width deep when it's laid flat, so it could
Did
be.
our friend come out in the...
I moved him out. He
Okay.
followed you out.
So I said our... And this is the creature we just attacked, if they remember seeing it. Our friend here,
Mm-hmm.
and I point to the
The
trashed
confetti.
out confetti. That wasn't there before. I know this room's a mess, but he made it more of a mess. He showed me a picture of a dragon
Okay.
with butterfly wings. And I'm assuming that he wants us to find it
And you see
and
him.
dispose of it.
You see him shaking his head behind him, going, "Yes."
And he gave me this lovely hat. But there's also a crazy mirror in that room. Stuck my hand in it. Like, no, seriously, like it was like liquid.
Interesting.
I wonder.
You want to show us?
I don't know. Will he let us in that room?
He's not stopping you from
All right.
doing anything in this room right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he agreed that no harm would come to you or your companions. He did agree to that.
Yep.
He said yes, he would not harm anyone. So yeah, if you go into that room, what I described to Bart is what you see. You see a plaster wall that appears to have wands, orbs, and I think I might have said staffs in there. That it's embedded into that wall. Yeah,
So like-
staffs. So wands, staffs,
It's not
rods, and
decoration.
orbs. No, it appears to be trophies
Yeah.
of sorts
Oh.
have been embedded into this plaster type wall. You do see the mirror he spoke of that looks like a homunculus yawning, that has a mirror inside the yawn. But it's kind of weird to see a mouth and it's yawning as tall as it is. I don't know. I feel like it's more or less. It's I don't know. It says it's yawning with
And
the
I
mirror.
show everybody. I put my hand in it.
It does go liquid and pulls out.
Now put your head in there.
Dude.
What do you mean? I would have done it.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Maybe it's a mirror of holding. Maybe you stick your hand in and think of something.
Well, I reached around for a wand, but I didn't find anything.
Oh. Well, maybe there's
What if
a
you have to have it on
You
you?
guys take too long. I jump in.
You're gonna jump in the mirror? Like your
It's just-
full
it's
body?
It's a full body.
And Thoron is gone forever.
Into another plane of existence.
We like that guy.
Like, what size of mirror was it?
It was.
It's a 5 foot tall oval mirror,
Okay, yeah.
oval mirror with a stone frame,
I stick
and
my hand in
on
and see
top
if I
of
can
which
find
is a
Thorin.
okay. So on top of the mirror is a homunculus yawning. It's not a mirror embedded into the yawn enough to.
Oh.
The homunculus is standing on top of the mirror. It's a stone frame with the homunculus, and it's a 5 foot tall mirror.
Yeah, well, I thought it was the whole thing was like the homunculus's mouth.
That's what I thought too
Yeah.
when I read it real fast, but it's like no. On
Okay.
top of which is a carved likeness of a yawning homunculus.
Oh.
So
I like the idea of
Yeah.
his mouth.
I know I did too. That's what I thought.
So Thorin, you really go in there?
I toss something in there like a silver piece, and I try to see if it'll come back. That's what I really do.
I reached in and grabbed his hat up.
When you threw the coin, it tinked off.
Oh. Weird.
All right, so I turn my
But
hand
let
again.
me just double check that.
I'll throw another. Toss, I should say. I'm not gonna like full force. If I did that, I would hand it to you. Belt of giant strength.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say it tinks off.
So
I flip a coin, and I see whether or not it's heads. Fortune favors the bold. I go over, try and stick my head in there.
Your head smashes into the mirror itself.
I try to
Only
stick
the
my hand
chosen
through the-
one.
Before you do that, he went to stick his head in the mirror. Please roll me a attack roll, would you please?
The hit?
Yeah, you literally just
Headbutted it.
shoved, like, you expect something to be soft and you go and hit it with your head, is how I'm picturing it.
A 3 plus 8, that's 11.
I don't believe that's going to hit it enough to be able to do damage. So we'll just say that it didn't break or shatter the mirror. Let me just double check. Yeah, that did not do anything. You hit it, but it didn't do like enough.
I wouldn't
It
try
didn't
it.
do. I know you weren't trying, but again, it's like somebody tells you, "Oh, Dad, yeah, you can just run right through that. It's just water." And it's like, okay, and then next thing you know, you hit a freaking stone wall or something because of whatever reasons. You go to touch it, and it does go liquid for you.
You were the chosen one.
Bernnice, why don't you put your hand through here?
Okay.
Is your hand still in it when she
No, I'll
does
take
it?
it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to put my hand through.
Does not do anything for you.
Okay. Right.
All right, then I try again.
Works for you.
Okay, keep your hand in there, and I'm gonna try to put mine in.
It works now. As long as his hand's in there, it works.
Artie, what are you doing? Is it the helm?
I'm
Weird.
I take the helm off,
Okay.
and then I try to put my hand through the.
It still can go through.
Have the helm in your hand.
Oh, here, hold this for a
Here,
minute.
okay.
Okay.
And then I try to put my hand.
Hand doesn't go through.
Give me back my hand.
That's cool.
Because the first time you did it, he gave you the helm, you took the helm, and then you went over there to touch the mirror. And you were looking for a wand,
Yeah.
and it worked. Nobody else had anything that could allow them to open up this mirror when they kept trying to touch it.
But try reaching for another helm.
No, I just want to stick like I'm looking into it.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Bird fries. 14.
Nothing fucking happens to you. It's like complete dark void.
Well, I can see him.
A completely dark void. A complete dark void is what you see.
Okay.
Wait, he sees a complete dark void? Holy
It's
shit, it must really be.
Completely dark void.
So I just reach around in there, just
Yeah.
nothing. All right.
If there was something for you to see in there, you'd be able to see it, but all you see is a completely
That's-
empty dark
okay.
void.
Well, we've got another little
So we
side
had 2
quest.
missions. Onward, we
We
must
have to
go.
go kill this dragon with butterfly wings. I don't know what that means, but
Rip off the wings of a butterfly.
and this is interesting too. This female Oculus, because
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Bertram is looking around the room as all this is happening too. Cause
Okay. That's also what I wanted to know because I noticed your token is now in the room.
Yes.
Oh.
Was anybody else? I mean, obviously Thoron went in to fuck with it. Bahst did. Mal, did you? I didn't think so. Bernnice, you were there. So the only person that wasn't there was Bertram. Did he go check it out?
Yeah. This
Okay.
was in the little side room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Was there anything you're wanting to look at?
Yeah, the trophies that apparently were on the wall.
Okay. They appear to be easy enough to be able to be pried off the wall. But they also look like they can be used as like arcane focuses. Any one of these, numerous. But they're all different. Like none of them look the same. Like you know that most wizards, when they maybe get another arcane focus or something, they usually particularly get something that fits their arcana style. You see some that kind of gives off red, which could be easily, oh, this person probably used like more fiery based arcana. You see one that looks more nature like etchings or whatnot. So this person probably used like a nature based arcana. So you get the drift of it.
Yeah.
Same with the orbs and stuff like that. Some of the orbs give like different colors, almost like a pearlescent, which could be anything from like a like an illusion type spells or something like that, prismatics type stuff. So none of these have any particular set like it would belong to this one being, to this one person. They all appear to be like trophies taken possibly from other wizards. Easy enough for you to gather just because you're looking at it, and for you who are pretty much a spell type caster, you can easily determine this. I'm not going to make you roll for it. It's pretty well easily. But that is kind of what you see right now.
Can I go out and talk to him and ask him if these are if those are his?
Technically, he would think.
Now, I am going to pull out, or not pull out, also give you, before you walk out of that room, is what I meant to say, that you do glance and notice the table and chair that appears to be made out of books. What catches your eye is the fact that they're made of spell books. And you do notice that a lot of them have a coating of thick lacquer on them. So they give a glass-like sheen. But you also know that they can't be opened because of that.
Yeah.
But maybe it can be smashed.
But
maybe it could be smashed.
maybe.
Come one of us. One of us.
But
I didn't know we're jumping this here.
you do see that. Do you still want to go out and ask him?
Yeah, I still want to go out and ask
Close
him.
don't listen to
And you, what was the question?
If those wands in that room and those other arcane focuses are his.
He gives you a look like no, and he kind of shakes his head like no. He gestures like this, like kind of like me, but saying not me, and points to.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to mime this out. But he gestures. He says it's he's like no. They're not mine. But he gestures to him like me. And it says nah. And he goes but no. And it says points to that.
Somebody like you.
Somebody like you, like a
Okay.
wizard.
And it kind of gives you kind of like yeah. I mean gist of it. Yeah.
And other wizards.
Again, kind of yeah.
Can I take one?
It has no problem.
Okay.
If you really want to take one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take one of the wands.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
All right.
There's gonna be another wand fight in there.
You can pull off one of the ones. Again, you do notice the ones don't contain any type of magical essence,
Yeah.
but they do appear to be able to use as a focus.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's not a magical wand other than it's a arcane focus.
Yeah. And then I'll go out and talk to him again about the desk, because the desk intrigues me. About
So you go in there, rip off a wand,
Yes.
and then you come back and like, so about that desk. Okay.
Did that belong to the other wizards as well?
He kind of shakes his head again, like, yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna go back in there and investigate that desk. See if there's any way to break it apart without damaging maybe the books on the inside.
Roll investigation check.
All right. Well,
Hard to tell if you will be able to damage or not damage. It's also hard to tell whether or not how many of these books, after smashing it, if you decide to smash it, are going to still be remained intact. That could be useful. Again, the chair was also made out of books too.
oh,
Yeah, like I said, the desk and the chair are formed from lacquer books.
Smashes hair with the book
So
table.
dang.
feel free. I mean, anybody else can either help
Hey,
them out or
Bernnice.
say something.
Yeah,
I mean,
what? Sorry. What's going on?
Would you like to come help me with this desk?
Sure, what am I doing?
I'm thinking smash the desk.
Smash the desk.
It's made out of wizard books.
Oh. Okay.
This
We're good at breaking
piques
things.
Bertram's curiosity when you say wizard books.
Yeah. Sure. Can I just use like a fist, or should I use my weapon?
you describe how you want to smash this fucking thing.
What should I do? Should I use my fist or should I use my weapon?
Do you want to pick up the chair and use the chair to smash it with, or do you want it? I mean, you like I said, you describe how you want to smash this
However
table.
you want to smash it.
Okay, I'll use the chair. Improvised weapon. Are we ready?
He's like
You're gonna use the chair made out of spell books to smash the desk made out of spell books?
Yeah, then I could smash everything all at once.
So with the door
You want
smashers or the
less?
book smashers?
Yes,
We're just gonna be the smashers.
they're smashers.
How many doors have we broken thus far?
In this building, none.
None yet.
Yeah, no. Just for shits and giggles, just go ahead and roll a attack roll. I just want to see how
Rolling
Strong
in
this is.
game here, so we'll see how that goes.
yeah, no, that works. Yeah, you don't even have to roll damage or nothing.
Okay.
You take it, you smash the chair on top of the desk, breaking apart in your hands. The table or the chair itself shatters and breaks apart as books begin to fly everywhere. The table itself collapses and breaks apart. Since you broke both,
When this happens, I want to see what the reaction of our friend is.
he doesn't really seem like he cares. 9 books seem to be undamaged from the desk, and from the wreckage of the chair, you're able to get 3 more from that. So 12 books total were able to be recovered from there.
Okay. Are these spell books? Is that what these are?
I'm pretty sure, but let me open one to really see.
Yeah, for you, when you open up one of the spell books, seeing as how you are a wizard, easily enough you can determine that they are spell books, and they do contain spells.
Yes, they are spell books.
Okay. Now I see why you wanted me to smash.
Yes.
You gonna add that to the tally? It's
Yes.
a double wombo combo.
Okay.
A desk and chair made out of spell books.
Yep.
Great. What kind of spells in them? Anything useful?
I don't know.
So you start rooting around the books and everything else, correct?
Yeah.
All right. how much time are you wanting to put in on this?
Uh,
Because it may take you a minute to kind of go through all these spells. It is 12 books.
yeah. Yeah, we could. Let's go through 2 of the books now and put the rest in bag of holding.
And I'm not trying to throw a hint out there, but somebody does have an item that they could attune to while you're messing with the
Oh, you're
book.
right.
Just throwing
Sure.
it.
Sure, I'll.
I shouldn't give the hint, but hey, this would be a perfect time if you want somebody rooting around in books to look at it that somebody else could attune to something, which means a short rest could occur.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
It seems like a good place to take a short rest.
Cool. As Priqrin suggests, hey, why don't, or it's unanimous between you and Bart, almost the same time, saying, why don't we take a short rest? And you're both like, yeah, okay. You begin rooting through the books as you begin examining and concentrating on the helmet to attune to it to figure out exactly what's all going to occur. Meanwhile, your plump, wizard-looking friend goes back to kind of tearing up the room a little bit, like he's searching for something or whatnot, but not quite. And eventually just kind of sits on a pile of debris and begins to kind of just rest as well with you as you guys begin to take a short rest. Some of you may be doing other stuff during this time,
I'm just gonna use my hit dice.
but while the short rest occurs, this is where we're going to end it for the day. And we will pick up back next week, as this is a perfect time to stop
Right, okay.
and everything else.
All right.
So, thank you guys again for watching us. We've been having a little bit of lag, which is completely fine. Again, we all definitely appreciate you guys coming and watching and hopefully enjoying us play. We will be back next week, same time. It's our 2:30 p.m. Central Time. And we play roughly about 3.5 to 4 hours worth of time. This just seems to be a good spot to go ahead and stop and end it. Again, I thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I mean, we're just a bunch of ordinary people just playing a game together. So, anybody have anything they want to add?
Lord Helm protects.
Of course.
Fortune favors the bold.
All right. With that, guys.
I'm almost at full health again.
All right. Appreciate it. Again, that's last call. So we are out of here, and we'll catch you next stream. Peace.
Next week.
Okay.